clubs no yenhwe football bibia etimi esi the toso mienu amo ekwakoboy sen na ebekọ ewura camps no na etie teacher coaches no ene nsmp GPL no matches enso ho weekend the clubs no bom modern and wabua enso ekoso den say Ghana Football Association omo ajatum se Kumasi Asante Kotoko home matches no oboase omo apeniso enti omo any young apostles matcha ese ke baso baba era no omo de eko eye oboase lenkle efe no ajatum ti say Kotoko home matches na eho ena omo ebebono kwa make baba transit the local stories p and so abre mo bia ni na fidi mfam free akra 0551599933 0244263902 Montana de Tony
Godfather.
Yes,
good morning
say ye
nyame adom na nso ye
yakopadum ye hoye
ye de nyame ase
ma yintie we
me da ase pi ene akwanya no
obi a ho nkodi
adwam ne mum enkopem se be sori ne die
okay
no obi ho aka
all right me in fact
because
videos be my own
Debbie.
Oh, okay. Paparazzi for the videos we are bringing.
Okay.
Clinton. And so from where maybe I see, you know, the chairman for Nanzeno. Clinton so could probably home and one I could dream.
If you didn't, you know,
enter media no so be ma a man for na Clinton. A brandy in a call a year. I hear no call ya could easy room.
Of course,
summer boy. Or no any what's the
King
name?
Promise.
King Promise.
Yeah, Brighton.
Boy now on yes. Yasachi Clinton view. And so who sembeba. Now bisu di fiamono no near Brem Spain Burger. Yes. Also nini fulani fono. I am red-handed.
Yeah.
No be akoche omo. Yes. No ba no dey sa ato Spain Burger bodwe. Catch I love you.
Hey, Kessben.
Nigi na Inti who sembeba. All right. Into the uncle.
Me da CP any akwanya no. Enne eye benada ye mantiefo ene for kwapa. Ye to fane ha nsama ACC onko for ekroso. Enne UEFA Champions League new format no chance ye beto aso ochina wuko na fe yawa dan so akwakoye day 3 of the first game UEFA Champions League 2024-2025 season. And that game say no Young Boys and Aston Villa, Juventus and PSV and Ovens. That two games no early kick of 4:45. There can 7 p.m. Now AC Milan and Liverpool ebebo ewo San Siro, Bayern Munich ewo Allianz, Omon and JNK Dynamo ebebo Real Madrid ewo Bernabeu defending champions. Omon and start some defense against Stuttgart. Now Sporting Lisbon and LOSC Lille Metropole from France Apple Ochnawuko Spartak Praha and Salzburg Bologna and Shakhtar Celtic and Slovan Bratislava Club Brugge Everton Dortmund Man City ebe wakamo Inter na PSG and Girona Bordeaux France na me aduma ya wada Feyenoord ebe Leverkusen Krasnodar and Benfica Monaco Bertrand Barca na Atlanta and Arsenal abo Atletico Madrid ebe Leipzig na Brest and Stormgrass abo when a UEFA Champions League day 1 games how do I ebe so ene ochina ene ya wada Alisson Becker a Liverpool goalkeeper ahead of a big game I also Giuseppe Meazza San Siro Italy Liverpool at AC Milan na Alisson say no from Brazil the only reason I shouldn't cry pass Europe UEFA Champions League and you see out there a more the year pa Alisson Becker a message in
thing that you really like to do and you stay without doing it for 1 year. How looking forward you would be for doing that thing again. So that's the way we feel. That's playing the Champions League was one of the reasons that I came here in Europe from Brazil. So not being able to play the last season was really hard. But here we are again after a really good season of us qualifying for the Champions League in a really difficult league that is the Premier League. So we are looking forward for that, for this beginning.
Wey Alisson Becker, Liverpool #1 Brazil ni no nechiremu. And never sending crying a man free South America about Europe. Champions League no one of them last year. Liverpool enya kwenya ambo bi no se ehano pa. Na Alisson say new format no ama games no adoso. AAP nebom na kwagidi passing campaign for including players no in such decisions as the players na dey clubs no kwagitum UEFA for and penifo kotenasia. Almost standing teams no yeah but matches out do players no there almost any opinion almost input bia and no and Alisson say how the players also come opinion and matter won't even take decisions and fan share the actors no omokon e ha Alisson Becker upon frustration.
I think for the supporters it's amazing, more games, more bigger games, big teams playing against each other. For us players as well is a good thing that you are going to play against the best in Europe, and it's always a good idea to add some games to the calendar that is not busy. I'm being ironic a little bit, but again, we are here to do our job. Sometimes nobody asks the players what they think about adding more games, so maybe our opinion doesn't matter, but everybody knows what we think about that, having more games.
Alisson Becker and Ekaka na dwene ediache UEFA and the football organizers no as the players na ye shamrana ema kobo games no ye ndwene mo ho and one say empenifo na kwatena se Champions League no ye involve teams wey into games no so players no so akobo ne de ye ka hwenkyere omo ye mi so omo adwenkyere and one say fishers no ye pile up the matches ha dwene pass obi ani ho am oji omo opinion in decisions like this. Alisson Becker kasa wie yape and the head coach Anna Slot Edibituja say a big game, the first game manage for Liverpool in the Champions League game person and you was San Siro against AC Milan. Now AC Milan a big club name omo enye scared Liverpool enstro AC Milan in any way and match ne dey emu ebeden pa.
I think it's the first time that my birthday is not so important tomorrow. It's a big game. Was used if I was scared for some players or for AC Milan. I don't think any manager or any team is scared to play the other team, but we have a lot of respect for the quality and the players and the history of Milan. So yeah, the first one that comes to my mind is, of course, a Dutch player, Tijani Reinders, who's done really well over here and also for the Dutch national team last week. So they have quality players. We're not scared, but we do respect all of their players because they've shown last Saturday that they're in good form, had a very good 4-0 win. So we respect Milan a lot, but scared is not the word.
Anna Slot, a Liverpool manager, also more Boston Copa Emma AC Milan last Saturday po almost 4. No Musa Becker said almost scared of Milan. There no way it be consider. Set Liverpool there be AC Milan at home, so there be no Krabia and so any munti and then Anna Slot bev the reaction and I focus on the first ever UCL game or manage with Liverpool Football Club. Here call AC Milan on a training session and now that they try to it me about so Milan prepare and our Kessben television. So now Alvaro Morata Spain national team captain or ball Emma AC Milan only Liverpool is here and Pempi Aya Tanya ni day pa 5 times only Liverpool abono was show Makumako 3 and unti Ojide pass and then numere obo Emma such a breakup to say AC Milan only Liverpool air game 1 3 points no homo no na also anticipate and you can answer Ojine for even a draw Obama Milan Esun Champions League no omajo mo di panti na match ne de kwambia so omo edin kunun Paulo Fonseca say omo at the 7 days ball 3 crucial games and then omo any Liverpool ball weekend win Milan derby no so then so 1 match at a time omo en jampo game way en kwadin derby na ball so weekend way against Inter and then match no de say or promising central for say AC Milan will give their all. Last match no any avalanche of goals share 4 and on to me and Kasson share 4 then so win it there was sure all Milan fans say ne then couldn't die and so ebeba young run Real Madrid as well European champions and last year defending Champions League na ebo twam no GL every Dortmund and some na Real Madrid so training ahead of an enumere game about so Bernabeu any Stuttgart and Asia the last one session about so and I want enjoy being our Kessben television so na Kylian Mbappe akasa way any Champions League game Edi kan all ball already nobody kan abo Super Cup no age La Liga nso abo ose ene match no ontimi antwen so betimi ameka no debut in the UEFA Champions League edi ama Madrid no kan the combination with Vinicius no Mbappe edi ni nyina ebo no tofa e my message we.
I think I feel better with every game. I'm starting to understand what the team needs, what the coach and my teammates need. I feel better and better. And without a doubt, I'll help my team on Tuesday, and we hope to win to start the Champions League well.
Vinicius and Kylian on the field.
The truth is, we try to find each other in games and in training to create a connection so that together we can help the team. Honestly, Vini is a great player who has done a lot for Real Madrid, and I'm very happy to be playing alongside him at Real Madrid.
Vini a great player and energy passer on Mbappe and Vinicius airball weighing and in some killing Eddie Atija ahead of a 7 p.m. Real Madrid and Stuttgart match now Thibaut Courtois a free injury by or send the form gradually cost only 2 goals per and our season way what concede na Madrid defending champions or by Mbappe and Vinicius or bomb penno Obama super with time goes no ebe basen kwa for expert p e the free Mbappe any Vini Junior ho goes no ebe ba Champions League no so ne almost start on defense way any Thibaut Courtois in the message.
I think they're doing well. I think they're going to get better and better on the field every day. Both of them create a lot of danger. It's good that they're generating so much up front, and they'll definitely score many goals. Are you excited to return to the Bernabeu for the Champions League? Of course, we're excited to play at home, especially in the Champions League. This year will be different, and it's important that we start the tournament by winning the match. We'll have to get used to this new format this season, and for that reason, we must win all the home matches, starting this Tuesday with the help of our fans. And we hope not to concede.
Way a new format into Madrid home games also win into ne Bernabeu against Stuttgart no must win for the Los Blancos way and the number 1 Thibaut Courtois the safest pair of fans Elima Los Blancos and also a message and no Freddy Valverde said after Madrid 15th UEFA Champions League trophy no next a year trophy number 16 UCL title number 16 and Amadi Sisiano ama start here omo edwene ho abribia no omo more omo so Oliver Twist no and until I feel Champions League no according to Freddy Valverde omo enso more and afi nema enso etimi akoso edi amomo yanto so ewo enra La Liga game eba so na Ghana, yaka say defender Abdul Moment Ghana Angola. Ono ya from Soma Angola punishing very late. Baba Yara. Then so Edna Rayo Vallecano. Amono Sasuna match no. Abdul Moment go now or share no still ano for social media. Obia Bonabaso. And so Onoa and a far man of the match into Abdul Moment. Edna MVP Rayo ene Osasuna no ono ene koye Emanu eno so a ana James Rodriguez James making the debut at the Emma in the new club Rayo Vallecano ono ene the 4th Argentina about the Emma Rayo enti enra on his debut obai no na game no 2-1 then some obama den enya another goal at the so hema mo share by 3 goals to 1 enti enra match highlights no na enjoy our Kessben television so yanko my United as well. Yeah, good news. Messi Mount of free Chelsea, about United. Now say and share that years transfer way now for question. Sir, dear party pa and amazing. Our year with United or Kwane Pra, a didn't yapa name Enra dear or trainee another pencil. Messi Mount a shake up My United team no ebetimi account on him anytime be a coach Eric Ten Hag no enso ehia no Ben Chilwell ye be kan Saturday ni say Enzo Maresca enya change of mind omo air force no sen konko wanko anunti oma recall no on the first team e training enwa o training ye anapɛyi so Ben Chilwell e training with Chelsea omo a football club no James ni plan ha hwene pa hamstring naka ye giri pass by now there osanka ne ho etonemum doctors ne say as a recovery no slow because when you step back the recovery no enwa no sanso eco priority James yenim da crop portia obey available for the club Chelsea captain no epra on the power or form ogina park no so na say obo na oye fit there and James Chelsea be finish na wafanela name as the injuries epra pa na Chelsea o enso captain no yanto also enko Ivan Perisic aso ye ono Croatia ni na oye free agent say PSV and Oven Netherlands ni no Netherlands team ni abrepa say omo ene Pulisic so ebedi nkomo Ivan Perisic said be ya ono enso ebetimi aba Barcelona ene omo apa omo jersey number 3 eho entuma enti Barca jersey no na our Kessben television so enti lemon green and a Barca I'm feeling the kama panty weighing a Barca omo Ted Kita afuwe omo enso ebetimi ayusu enono na obekai Kike Setien or a former coach Emma Barca for you know and no coach no that's so eje akatua or Barca ho was say the last salary no this month ending na Barca for etuawie enti Barca guso etuatia kakara kamo de neka bosume enko na wiye de na Kike Setien former coach Emma Barca na ketua no omo enso etimi etuawie Guti former Real Madrid midfielder na ose say Madrid team no the only player I say next year omo dwene somebody ne beba Erling Haaland Man City striker no ojidi pass ne profile ne be fiti Madrid ononko and the missing piece at Madrid na ojidi say Florentino Perez say na disuade hunu so the ball ne be de anka enye bad kra enti Guti recommend Erling Haaland ama the former team Real Madrid omo a football club no enada na Argentina FA elections no eba so Emma Claudio Tapia very many as FA president ewa Argentina a 5-year mandate until June 2029 and now the mandate no ever running out the assistant say the vice Juan Roman Riquelme former Argentina playmaker no or no and as say or the vice Argentina or FA elections now about so Leo Messi and weekend way MLS games about so no or account say or no any MLS player of the week of free injury by obeshe 2 goals no eno na amana we ni sa abaso body kase no eno Al Nassr ene Al Shorter Asian Champions League game about so Ronaldo infections inti wantimi amo match no ekwe 1-1 ya twen say return leg no ebetimi about inti eno game course so ena wo hwe our Kessben so na Sadio Mane ese eno the people of Iraq omo chiro say ball no omo etiase ye pa reception no na eye na ehuro dede atanie bia enso enimti eye great say enoda for the first time ono money fans na appreciate it na ajepa say game course so Iraq no omo show good sportsmanship honomo obo omo so abaso Eden Rabiu anopa no ye be ni video eno na ju okodu the city of Marseille and then or sign 2-year deal Olympic Marseille na ohwe supporters reception na omo edema na o say nani age ho pa na Milan ho Marseille fans no because insane say supporters at this late hour na omo begina airport airtrain no nani enso age papa we ene nsema Rabiu enso ede atudwa ho enso enemo na Pedri ne camp oma deny say rift bia ni omontem between Pedri and Javi former coach Emma Barca na say Pedri be ma updates obeka interview bi wansem na obo Hansi Flick abaso efa place no omo fitness Emma Javi camp no edwa say we indictment obo omo ntia say Pedri or Barca and Javi no te prepare no manager we ba ne de omo mpra omo fitness ne e was through na nkofo every minute say ama two parties ne time enye na so Pedri according to the camp no almost be biani ho ano enso etesa Leroy Sane Bayern Munich player no make us say Arsenal enya GDA pass next year there or some kofa boy ni every Germany e Bantelore Sani e kan Arsenal players next year omo efa omo enso eho Alan Shearer e there and edi twato or say Arsenal the best team about the defense omo le kita the best back four in the Premier League on na ya adwene say Arsenal defenders no goalkeeper number 2 number 3 number 4 coach number 5 omo le kita the best players no on na ya adwene and answer issue we debatable obetimi the Arsenal defenders no I compare that of Man City and other clubs now Alan Shearer there and watch the our Kessben so award we know that Roma confo close nsem no
all right Tony Montana amane nsem no na Tony di abegu ho amaye no all right enti omo ho agodi adwam kakra no na fi waboa na ye de omo no atudwa ya Clinton and a face Spain burger no Clinton e duru bia do be di kura no so gobe yi ni hwan ya Tony Clinton yeah Clinton
o ma ne kakra so
fan how far o ma be yire me no o do this can go Clinton yeah o your commentary
train no
yeah o do jina o
yeah training na oye no off the field no
train no o catch again so again na
no catch again say
me na me commentary me catch train
no one am now take to train me a
zika o mu se bi ni mu ga no ba yere me no me de ko o do this kind go na boy we no so say man dan nyina mboa
man dan
okay
say no catch any say me man mfa na ma pin ko
adwuma man dan nyina
na bibia betimi esi
o do this kind so ga na feel the yango pass oh yeah again them gana so do we no twin mu tire again
o so o de bisa hanyina
so twin mu tire
me am ne Clinton me a
train me am boy we see me hope you pa hey you really yango for Clinton all right me that paparazzi for no so asi yes and no I don't know
paparazzi for no
uska obedi ayo boss mi akatua all right okay yeah to also the amamo aka Spain burger enche melanche ono so Spain burger so yeah Spain burger and again they catch Spain say I love you Spain burger what it girl the voice my love yes Spain burger so
na ni tone no they kind my love
Cote d'Ivoire
Spain burger
Cote d'Ivoire ko fa comment ni ade mbra no so ko fa fulani ba yeah kama pa no Spain burger so
last week si ko yire me je yire ni na say we na no de kwa
so
Spain once we
okay once we to
we
okay
okay commentary wa for sika ko
all right okay yeah, to also the Mamo Kessben television, Kessben 93.3, Kessben 92.9, Accra, DSTV channel 364. We just forward translate nafi ya her stories no, and so emo kakra, and the bay yiri wahao. Okay, and Tina and so no more messages no, and so ba and eba. Good morning, sir. Vincent Company is doing very well, but nobody is talking about him. Bayern Munich is going to win the Champions League this season. My name is Ambitious. From Apam, greetings to my friend Edu. All right, the message also the Abre Nano Perino. Me call a year Teleku Bukazu. Better than the way free by a Western region Elembele. Hendrik at 17 is getting married, whilst my uncle is 30 without even a girlfriend. Don't talk about me, who is 24, still on campus. African country. Hey. Oh, hey, Mumfas messages about our program, right? Okay, I'm Casanova from Nsawam Adwajiri, Bulls and Barber Shop. Enjoying the show live here of my boys. 100, Kofi Bilson, Lachero, and Afe Ortega. And Amunina Asipa. Andy Cam.
You know?
Yeah. Say, yeah.
No, I don't be
You know, go pass. You have headlines there, and the Champions League in the free while. Matches in the free while. Matches in the crown was it? No. A month for AC Milan, Liverpool,
yeah. That is the only big game.
Okay.
Obviously, company here, Juma, but to be Bianca,
yeah.
You know, I said this yet, and again, the competition in the German Bundesliga, it is not as if it is not like the Syria. It is not like the
o sha say na o ji the fufu a come on kasa leaders yet
because at Bayern Munich competition in so nti say yehye wa ebeka but so we ni enyu at the end of it all say company win the German Bundesliga no a obi abebo na baso Champions League the last time your ball finals who Allianz Arena was way back in 2012 Ivica Olic any Barton Swiss Tiger a penalty no mo say no ma droba e ko boshe e ma Chelsea je again in 2015 I bought Champions League final no e wo e Berlin Stadium yenya German team be in the final it was Barcelona Juventus in Arena Shaka in 2003-2004 it was Porto Monaco inti you know said company yes and will be up he'll be all over the place. I agree the first 3 games he has been super but you know look at the team that he played and check the Bayern standard the quality and the materials available or set up in the team no na obi ahwede obi team but for now you know it's early days yet see a big blue news in a service company is all over in the Bundesliga and he's beating teams left right center into oyade but ye man kakra you know and no other games are games no Real Madrid Stuttgart and then senka AC Milan ne Liverpool no e be 2003-2004 babisi 2008 you know enka the quality the standard a match in level and ka we expect so be no enka bo se wo soro pa but we enkoye ketwa say be a ordinary game there but the reality is that so we team my friend AC Milan at San Siro back then it was a fearful grounds but you know and San Siro nye hu bio San Siro nye ba bia ewura ha ho bepu bio et second na de tie no and Liverpool losing their last game against Nottingham Forest almost last year omo pim e o Bergamo no omo ko win ye but omo free mu in the Europa Cup and this time yenya English teams ananse omo rewura mu e was San Siro de yenya Chelsea ko share Milan 2-0 and you know last year yenya Newcastle United ko fa draw and the previous year na Tottenham was pa mo ko ya AC Milan ko share by a goal to nil but yen hwe de Liverpool eram wo ho no you know the onslaught first game in the Champions League for Liverpool the omo betimi aye and how Sebastian Hornab and then Stuttgart was set up against the Real Madrid attack. Indeed, these are the games I'm a person making one say.
Oh, okay. Yeah, baswa ye nya asem we e kada because anim guase no kwa na e kosoro. Say your pitch no, your pitches na enti Ghana enti mi mo ball e wo omaimu na gise bia Cote d'Ivoire na Togo. CAF president na Edna no ato asemu. Coach bia ba ha no abeka na ya Togo baby ye serious. Raja Casablanca coach ebeka ya say pitch we there. Just once more come for Accra Stadium pitch now. Honorable Sports Minister say I ready in the Enfa Camp for no inspection. Ewa ha. Ghana. It one that share something for we so. We Enfa something for no. Umbe do mo pe sabi umbe din sin wunu. Sabi na he for the show.
You know it is the president.
Say serious very serious. Say CAF president Eden Wajim. My name is Whitney. I ready ah. My entire CAF president some of the two da at the FA countries are as omo fans no omo kroma no enjoy omo games no na for 1 or 2 reasons pitches near the attitude yentimi emmo matches no omo mamu na mom ye ko bono amano ne enka de CAF ni FIFA epero no yentie CAF president Mosepe.
There's nothing that frustrates me more than a national team or a football team from Kenya, bad example, because you've got wonderful facilities, but from a country to go and play outside. You can't build football in any country in Africa if the national team or the football clubs do not play in front of their nations. And that's why the passion of President Ruto and his commitment makes me so proud. Makes me so proud. And he doesn't just love football.
Okay.
You know,
CAF president Eko Kenya. Na when he was in Kenya, I feel 2027, right? AFCON. ɔmo egyina mu hɔ dendenden na stadium ahodoɔ a ɔmo sisi foforɔ koraa ɛna ma ka president ɔkɔ ɔman no mu na ɔne president Ruto ekuhyia adwendwen nsɛm bebree ho na emu hɔ no ɛna ɔkɔfa asansɛm yi ɛbaeɛ sɛ countries a ɔmo ntumi mmɔ bɔɔl ɛwɔ ɔmo man ɔmo amanfoɔ anim ɔmo home grounds ɛma kuroma no enjoy games no na ɔmo de ɔmo kɔ different country no ɔsɛ ɛna awerɛho papapapapapa Djibouti, Chad, Niger, Eritrea, Gabon, Sudan, Zimbabwe, Madagascar, Sao Tome and Principe, Burundi, Ghana.
The odd one out in this or compare the caliber and the pedigree of this nation. It be any who belong to Ghana class.
I was ever been yesterday. Oh, there's a seminal. Djibouti, Chad, Niger, Eritrea, Gabon, Sudan, Zimbabwe, Madagascar, Sao Tome, Burundi, Ghana. The gateway to Africa.
We are Mama.
Football nation. Oh, the Yamidia Mary.
Yamina Diabibia.
Oh, now they opened it.
Yaniana dear Wabibia has a bra. And Yanko.
Engineer Kobobo no Toga. NSC, any sports minister, on media Chirakubiana.
Why not? They'll go. And the country Ghana will pay.
Ministry numpany for headed by the minister. On the football team Nechiako Togo. Akoshe Blasters.
They'll go. Omwana beko akoya arrangement. I treat your facilities and beko akodem ni nyinaka. Na ya swaye man akobono Cote d'Ivoire anase akoboye man Togo. No disrespect to them.
From Combina Pede. Anna.
When they say
I never the woman by Sebeko. Sikana, you know.
Okay. Naro.
On my name called Salome. So name Salome.
Yeah. Salome ni dey.
See a Salome.
Oh, Salome ni ukwakoda oba horo. Oh, okay.
Watch ese obonu vi.
Say no. E da no kra na ha ya dangerous.
Dangerous.
Una ha ma oba no kra no a.
Extremely dangerous.
Okoda ho dangerous.
See Ghana ko Salome.
I was this serious. I get this. Uma obufu a. Oh. Benya effect crowd. Yes. Go mo a work na mo mind. Mo foul. Because mo untouchable. Yeah, or ye dey untouchable. No pen no me. You do mind na shedding sa. Japade hweso. On foul. Was ye nyane hwe.
So be gina. Ko.
Yonkoi, ye na ebe hwe.
And you know before stadium na sisi a my report 57 minutes ago say NSC are close to Accra and Kipro Stadium for maintenance. And you want to go to Mukofaka from now. And I'm NSC. Sir, Mrs.
Well.
So more close to Accra.
Yeah, Raja coach, you know, a Kasanti. And also carry weight. Yes, even before CAF.
Klaus and the banner coaches in the Casapania too. And the stadium, Gronana minister, are directed. If say Uncle Cab officials, MA inspection or now ready to host the Black Stars.
No, Nimondia. Onimo.
I can't put the far away from the office of the minister. He should have been there and get to know. Say indeed.
No more to my there's almost already young government inspectors.
But you see, general embarrassment, it's so monumental. Look at the Babaya Radio. After everything, not the deputy director general of NSC. I could keep your pictures, I could post you on social media. We are no interview. At the Chinya near close stadium. You close you here, no minister. Actual crata, when you say be a discussion, what true crata release the above thing. From the word go, I said that release for me was unimportant. Because the best thing would have been a judge or discussions between ministry and only GF and the stakeholders as to the SCD and EBE. But they decided to write probably young country amama no mo ha and say there is a plan B. Uncle from Mumrano Mega Accra Sports Stadium. Fast forward, 2 international games are played there. The next game, and your calfness will close your more and a fide. No, let's get the record straight. And your calfness Accra Sports Stadium keep close you.
Yeah.
Even Babayara, and your calfness inclusive. Calf say, send you host it or no, the competition into a license, and the bebo, some much neighbor Basson. And a young year so who say, the calf for can Ukrainian inclusive. Now they see and friend car from room merino. O mama who cry mamma hey, I feel the NES are close. Now sometimes you ask yourself, do we sit down to plan? Do we sit down to analyze? And now some baby near baby near ye, sa not say on we go. Until the musepe can clearly Omo keka no ye bani o mache anaso omo bo baby ache. Ye de pautim zeno na aka na kuma ontumi nkento de Kenya ye mfato or de Kenya ye mfato wi no saka say I'm sorry, that is a bad example because Kenya mampenye invest a lot in sports infrastructure. You see, the sad aspect again is that council a sibra or maya nka ye beka say afimu ye kasika ye twa for development of sports infrastructure was so. But is it a misplaced priority? And now say a den ye because share. In fact, Abaya Tisuya can several times, and I agree. Say in terms of Fibia, ye disike sports infrastructure, my jabia gmupa o astrotefs a hodo o my ya. But ye here pa yen in pompon so a national stadium, a bit my hosting international competition, you know. Yatuna JJ.
Well, okay. Yabasa basubium. We have a no when day. Andy, any stories in the Mukakra? Never say about Subium. Never say about minister. I see young Kofa calf, a major inspection. The stadium meaning I ready.
Naligondian and chair and on Legondian, and chair in Jim Mobile.
Okay, we are at this is but 2 stadium.
Then it's a bit without minister approval.
For maintenance, because
they can't even close it without the minister's
concept.
Sometimes you ask yourself, what kind of coordination? Shelka Professor Chumesi call Public Accounts Committee, not Minister Tenin change. Or Casafen who's a minister, no one wants them now, Papa Nekikano. And this is somebody who works directly under the minister.
Okay. Young Comra, na Yemesha Winum Enina. The Ghana Football Association has requested for urgent assistance from the Gaming Commission to investigate the companies and take appropriate steps to ensure that they cease and desist from offering unauthorized betting services on the association's matches. As I say, I feel the Gaming Commission. Say companies are almost used to Ghana Premier League games. I would do at the year betting no. The GFA has a strict policy against unauthorized betting on football matches as such activities pose a significant threat to the integrity of the game and harm the reputation of the association. Inti Yakoba Ninano, the Beka Honafi, Adrian Ho, and Komo. Obuasin so say official. Naro. Efe na jiatum say asante ko with makobo on matches no home games no.
Yes, it was obvious from the word go because all the two other centers are able league matches for one never they bring on say Obuase and pass the test. And we can see is if indeed Kotoko choosing the first and second, now they will not be allowed to replace the first and the inspection wouldn't go on. Until the moment they were ready, so Mbekwa inspection as a trainer say facility in the structure, the standard and the bachelor and Obuasel and Clay Sports Stadium. In fact, General, before them paying for so much Obuasel Sports Stadium, no my idea.
Okay.
Because in the midst of these challenges, as go through, no, especially looking at the fact that the previous owner probably it's not coming back. Okay. I don't know the arrangement. A J facility, no, a free champion, and I could new owner but the place is still fit for purpose.
Okay.
And I think so. My idea is up to Kotokoni or fans said they will make the place their home.
Yeah.
So Brofuna, Mekai Brana Todiamo space. omo ye omo stadium no omo bowo Wembley no match day they will make sure zombe mahwa to say Tottenham Stadium.
Yeah.
Omo de omo nya abroso, but at the end of the day saying now with me ayama mahwa fat balls.
Okay.
And so another thing.
All right. The Bakubi Ombe used to be 10,000 cities.
I'm call one day.
I'm call day be a match be a dobenya be a no masem. Omro musika ombeji facility na we use no eho. In the Yakoba e be hwede nyina. Na and so no. Awa Mohammed.
Sergio.
Me be di dwa kakra.
Yes,
na also be fine.
Sergio Koba ene Champions League ni chassis but 7 Ghanaian players. 7 Ghanaian players in a room. Yes, in a booby. So Sergio Koba, one of them, Sergio, some few seasons ago, no Ghana Premier League.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, no Ghana Premier League.
Wow.
Sharani Zubeiru of Dreams FC.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. It young comrade na yenhwe we ni ada sorry. Ba wa wadamfo Spain burger. Ni wan kudi adwam kakra.
Sir.
Yeah, Fulani ni no. We them abeto dwa.
This weekend ye bi kakra.
Okay.
Auntie. No sini na ewu.
Na wu.
Ama auntie.
All right. So who Spain burger. And actually o baby no. Yeah. A hard drink kakra but this boy. Also, Buzano, what can you say, sister?
One or two ways.
Now, over to a cleansing, you know.
My friend was your name, who dream.
Okay. About Bia, also, Mother's Cabo Bienfino.
David said, the Yadis will be a man.
Who don't see guy.
But son, also, general man is can all the idea on so. Somebody's first, he can't talk.
Oh, we don't come and no one got on the corner. We all. Then the corner, oh, Clinton. Oh, Clinton. You do have no children crashing again. Was just now the new papa. Girl, with the warm bowl. Girl, our brain was communion. The partner on the original. No, they told you to go to be. And my remedy already. All right.
Brain was in the
good. Now, new
Chief.
Yes.
Yeah, the board no son come on bed. Vision. A best surprise am for fee. Hey, Vision.
New entrance number had you. But second, I has no.
Yeah.
Vision so I was Heart of Lion. Accra Lion, sorry.
On the first game of board draw become Chelsea of fee.
Wow.
And then no the Lions set to work from. So far Lions on show be So for Lions in show be this is the one for ball back to be net. We've been talking about the best attacking teams so we league. I always about Accra Lions din. But I feel there against Mediama against Vision Ra no in the final third am I toothless.
The Vision team na
assistant be brave.
Lions,
Accra Lions 16 years 17 16 17
take time and sana.
That is the point. And no na final the be a do come back no. And na wa fa so ye be a do come back no. Lions and you very careful.
Why is a strikers o na see o mo dem. Who dim ko.
Yes, also Inaki Williams so hon come kakra. We know him to be a very good scorer for Bilbao, but we can do a hat trick of assists. You better discussing the playmaking skills, why and how he got those 3 assists to other teammates. Now referee Kala a section so about back life.
Okay.
Referee Kala Besaba. Okay. Oh, so smart go back or consider you know. And then crop for no reserves and no pitch so. And run with it to tell my referee Kala man can want some crap. Men person me nyam rano conflict by bia. Referee Kala ne about the church in power. And of course there was one other misjudgment from the officials and also a call in favor of Samatics and also so you share both so.
Okay.
General.
Yes, sir.
Me the bar foreign back open a mission. Panic on the street of London. Panic on the street of London.
Yeah, they panic number.
Panic ni obidin.
Okay.
Now it was a banner mo hange e hard in February 2023.
Okay.
Na bem. City ne Premier League o mo court nsensem no. And I say independent body no run o mo transit. Na lawyers e kuku dama City for edomo kono. Panic no and the lead. I will do many. A baby chim.
Okay, dear ba. will be Emma Mopa 0551599933. Monfa mo WhatsApp messages no Emra WhatsApp videos 750244263 Mini Dr. Edmond Arthur AD Enkomo Kakra Yaba na fi abiebi nsam no mu yatoa so afri baby a yedi esi ye no na fi obia enso de ne de abrɛ. All right, me doctor ewo manim ha doc about say ho eye
Sejo mpaso nyame adome ho ye pa na anope de nka me ye dwa kakra
when day
enne me imagine say me dru ha before 9:45.
Okay.
Na traffic ka medi mo pa from afon kwanta eba ahano mo na me fa sa me do labor no roundabout now me ko hu police penyin na obie mo ma me nko na double me de bayo kaza me nyina me da so me da police for na yes.
All right, na dey na dey brain na me hu za agi anso eti wonchen
say yo
etio
ene ensam na day
yeah
na me pese omo mo hwe o TV so ene radio nyina no ehun se bam of Gilead ye wadwuma nyame afa eso aye na in fact ehye ne din animonyam na me kasa ye kwai ni ma me ma me nso abemu bi sejo anope ye pese ye din komofa sugars ho me stress ya na oma boa me pa o pictures no ye kase sugars yeah enuane nuro bi a nipeduane hia a yetimi edenya ahonden koba.
Okay.
Enti wo fa sugars a ye wo sucrose a ye table sugar ebi a brown sugar and a white sugar sane mu hu no TV ne so no. Enti we one component of a sugar. And your san one component of sugar a fructose.
Okay.
Na eno no a fruit sugars a ye beka se nya sa sugars ni free nuaba yedem watermelon kube banana pear any other ones a eka ho.
Okay.
Ana obefa another component of sugar eno no eye sugar mu akotene pa yedem akotene na eye starch carbohydrate foods no. Nti se me di noodles anopai me di awachi me di fufu yokogari benku ene you can say by rampesi ni body ampesi se ne yehu no mfonyini ne so na eye sugar. And nti so obi o diabetes and also work hospital o di oat na oat no crampo no esichire engum ewo engum a eye sugar. Oh yes,
sugar was anu
sugar was anu mani na fufu a ebeda aso ya you can say yomade ni we gugu suri eye sugar. Oh yes.
Okay.
Enu nti no se o fa sugars ahodo we nyina ekoni pedwani mu anu na yen cells no utilize ene yen brain no so no etimi utilize na adwene ne nko utilize about 25-30% of sugars are yidi ekoni pedwani e break it down as a simple can say sugar eno no glucose na say yo ade ba ko a me ye concern wo pa fructose fruit sugars no ana carbohydrate na starches no so umodu na why your body mass index na umudro no between 25 to 29 we overweight.
Okay.
So you 30 kwa we obese.
Okay.
Wa we obese bia no anaso we overweight no was so ma o portion size ehu hia o portion size no ye aduane a wudi ne dodo enti se obedidi bebre anwumire a depending on umudro activities within the day me ba no ankama anopa ne awia na wo ye adwuma na aduane na wudi no ubenya energy ewo mu dia ye adwuma no masa anopa aduane no mom ne awia de ne hia mo se ne be ya anwumire na wo ba beda no sejo se ye fruit kra na obedi ana obedi watermelon se ne wo twitwa no be 5 cedis a eye sugar kase pa nti obi o wa de ahye no se anwumire obedi fruit nko a no enye best anka the best time a obedi fruit anopa ne awia and if possible crampa anopa is the best because udi fruit anopa when na natural sugars are apart from that so when na vitamins and minerals are ebe boost immune system against infection through aerosols ebe tuma fa other means mo abani pedua ni mo and more importantly sugars na ewo fruit no monosaccharide no what happens is that e be sustain you for some time abo o digestive enzymes no ma pepsinogen na release pepsin hydrochloric acid ama onua na e be di ankasa ne emu ebubu but unfortunately you essentially yare you develop pre-diabetic stage you check your sugar na 5.3 minimum per liters echo ni fruit there be obetime the fruit that is avocado pear patrofato somame pear no anka no pa no di body ampesie ti say de yetwitwa na betimo be say yes pear we anka na ba no kro menton kune che na ba ni mu 4 great salada bia emu anase oat anase tea bia ye cocoa product bia ode ye no pear na ba na obeto agu no great ti say de wutwa wutwa banchmole no anase twitwom nkete dandelion kakra alefi kakra tomatoes kakra jene kakra akikadro kakra wo ye garlic fan na wo de account wo di nuani we mu a wo protect wo nimpadua no by o mano vitamin E o mano lycopene o mano e can say vitamin C and more importantly nanka konsuso ahaban sejo konsuso ahaban e salad ye di konsuso ahaban oh yes anka konsuso ahaban no nanka wo ye diabetic patient a me kire de nti ankofo ba ye hospital on mo a metimi emo mu sugar level e ba normal enu nti no konsuso ahaban say no sejo anka makomako we makomako 5 wa bi ojin vinegar o di aka cucumber tomatoes lettuce watwitwa na no pa no opekro wa steamy o steamy a kosia yoku no obeye frim o di album no aka ho pe ka ho o to be tb rice water bi a kakra bi no wadi e basa chromium na wo konso aban no no e be ma glucose absorption at take place wo sande BOG ni gunsiom no e be ma sugar no stabilize and more importantly anka wo no bode bayre ampesie no ne benkunom na o ka no na nko wo bu vinegar no ni tini be 5 na 7 na gum ansa na hu nti aduane ne mbe wa monten no anka bayre we no obon se e mompe ho da benkunom form no anka wo ntwen ma ne form before se hu no ye na no wa hwe BOG ni bi agum sejo sanyama we na nkofo onim je nti anopemani abre obi ba just last week on recorded sugar said below 15.80 that on recorded that enne ma me buy ni sugar 6.2 6.4 6.2 6.4 190 mina also odidi eno kura wa ni dintem and on recorded 8.6 enu ntiatiefo ne ahwefo some hwe wo Ghana abrochire ene miamia bebre na mo pese yetum sugar asema a ye be kire enye duro na tu sugar si ye be kire kwan obe no waduane aye woni ma afa edi BOG agu nsiom na ya ma organic sugar duro e ye clinic ho ene diet eno be kan a obe ka kire diabetes mellitus e betima me twa wonan diabetes a obetimi de pania wo hu de bia insulin diabetes a wo ye bema untimi perform erectile dysfunction diabetes a wo ye oba ne bema obetimi nya retinopathy wani enhu ade diabetes a obetimi ba benya issues a sebi obekwakoda dialysis so obeba balm of Gilead na aboa wo no o ma ana de bia refilling o gi aduro be wo ba ye ho ne niam ye be kire no ante maame papa bra uniso mema eno die makasa with energy nyina mu no de ye be kire no uniso hunya so obeba entina ye di BOG vinegar ba eno no uniso ofie kekem no mpo no na se jo bibia ento ma asida house wa se jo ebi wa se ha Kessben towers ebi ho mo frey wo Ghana ba bia ye be ma mo nsa kan bi na ye koidie na nyame ya adom a e blanda edruada ebe ye branches ni nyina free screening na ekoso this is liver kidney ana cholesterol ana obi trebi mi kakra se na ya tambia ye no power boss upsperm sejo omo frefre no ababe du no madu abe mo perform ya onkonya problem bia de bia yetu ye hofo emema no ntoma omo ho na ema no nso enkamfo ma omo kunum no mo ntosajo Mary, before I me mobile number no, me mama e wo me nchen 1 minute bi na order ma pacho.
Ajana buya ko. Hawa. Wow. Now, me who said doctor de obi ambassador. Me as dey na am be PS studio.
Dey am be PS studio aye. BOG vinegar no. Ya dia adia ayama me no ebro me ebro ne mentia so
wow
aboa me pa me obi a me fusun pa na me fusun ni pakese so na meti BOG enka no me tutu anamo bai ebehwehwe wo mo bepe bi toy na me toy a me use ye no de adia na ayama me no
wow
me obi a me o sugar Just me no ye no me bibia ye normal me pressure normal me sugar normal
I see
na de enwanwa kra ne say me sister kuma ono so wo sugar sa enti wo complaining ne nine se ne nine ne titriti ne nine ne titriti no oba me ho no sister hwe me kokro moti hwe sa ye tum and am say minua me wo a product bi wo ha BOG vinegar na me nhwe bi ma no na me hwe bi gu nsuo ma no no mo atwanso ano sister me no mo yi no me nana am titriti no jami o enti no me pebi enti me je ne sika ne nkrofo bi sika akototo ebeto bi o o maso e o koma o mo all of a sudden no me nua ne nan no se na ye kuro didi e wo inside enti wonnom vinegar no atwanso a o sema ne more na tu afi o mia na asensuo firim enna me ne wo kasa minua na wu all of a sudden a chese ne ho kura se de si asan ye fe no e bro menti ase so nti e ma menya ayi bi wo me se no ade wo se no e ade bi a me akasa me pese because am for frame so mo pe bi me akasa me pese meton nti me di akire eba office and am be hu doctor nti no me wa ha BOG vinegar no me pesa me kasa e wo ye kasa mu Hausa kasa mu ama me nua no mu a omonte bi a sabe omonte asante anase omonte de ekoso se jama musulmai ina gaida kowa kan Kessben TV nga wanga product nga nda ake kire BOG vinegar nga wallahi yana aiki pa kan da ke da pressure diabetes kawanne in kana rika da vena karamin ga ka juye murfishin nan guda ka zuba ya zama ruwanka ko za ka dafa abinci in sakwara ne starchin nan abin rogon nan ka juye wani ki zuba kaman murfin nan kaman uku ki zuba cikin abincin nan ki dafa starchin da ke cikin nan zai cire miki starchin nan ne so ya bar miki abincin nan food poison da ke cikin duka zai cire shi ne ya bar miki abincin nan ki ci
wow
kuma in shinkafa ne yanzu mun samu wani abu kaman shinkafa nan tamu
nusa aso pa kokra
so we dey adjust to so we pay Hausa radio na me mama ya kasa o
special time na informa normal address omo ombetini ye o Hausa
so yo me da wase pa for time me patch number ne 0539 86 38
0539
86
38
and 0240
51 21
71
0240
51 71 Bamam Gelia ya the Carmen yene Erija Hotel na Nest ene opposite ana obata krade ya wo anaje to anaje choice martin so Accra Wesley gona ye wo ofre ye numbers na ye be ma onsa kan bi ogini bi enra hajia aba beje ne boxes a mamo Kenya sinyina no
Brofodu Junction
ya Brofodu Junction Kenya so for mo frɛ ya yɛde ne number bɛma mo say Kim na wotumi a supply Kenya ase Kumasi enye Kenya ase bi Sergio meda se unu team no anope wo twamatum Sergio nyamishra on sha no team ni nyina meda se
ene adwuma nyina meda se aje hawa e da wo so ase pa e so ane wo edi enkomo ebiem all right entina ene so eno no Dr. Edmond Arthur and aje hawa and dance sonko no so aba bedi no mo friend numbers no na mo nko asoye ho bog vinegar no say amanfo to omo yusu na yade a eboa ye papa ya to aso de amamo Kessben television Kessben 3.3 Kessben 2.9 Accra yenhwe eye stories no emu kakra before esa trance na fe ye stories no emu kakra Franco Naro is so obsessed talking about his rivals. The way he's interested in Man City and Barca negative stories are quite conspicuous and deliberate. We Man City and Barca fans will always prove him wrong. Koba 1. The way every Koba 1 enterprise area in Newham and wama ensa akasa message way. All right. Mamisha we and so kakra if all right yemfasia na before ya krado na ya stories no muno yemfa WhatsApp videos and so kakra.
Hi Sergio, good morning Sergio, the family could fear again. Sergio me ba to me go say kotoko o ma tina ya san ko mo ne kala la bono me ba cho e da be no mo bo sa bono ana afin so kwachima so ko no ko South Africa I'm saying Antenica, Sergio, me by channel so, and your air cost I was South Africa. The chairman, Sergio, Yaman Camo, Yamin Munyajuma.
Sergio, good morning. Nobu Niako carry. But your Kessben TV or DSTV so. But Oko on app no media live stream no so, who Kessben TV also. We are ma. And I know so dear. Mon young course, yes, from a moon course, or a mundi hujuma, my one, I yen nifia, yen Kessben TV ni binche. Yes, Ramoa.
Good morning. I shall want to say, I'm school haircut because everybody time the street. Pacho, Pessim Bisa say, has in penny for no more hormone. As he say, almost a team no, or guna, so more yen a day. It's your coach what bought 2 games, a Brian to me and share 1 go crap. Tema watara befa has timuno near that same. What dear koya to last meetings and has ye call Bichima Kweshe. John Bessa about 4 matches and now 5 matches. Who say Nemon Kuyome Pampuchinana. I don't presume good team in my. The person bisa say your communication team no more him. Person bisa my ye knew me echo. Someone sent your phone, young number can. Yeah, ye say your communication members no. Ye and your monka. And Tron Quasro which actually, yes, say you, the Omoya lady has Timothy Akuma, a chairmunina.
Sergio, good morning. Median day, Cocoa Watson, Cassette from Becan La Paz. Yet the man you are sick, one unknown could be there or midday. The Friday, no, with the 2 just man you a better trainer and pass a pass pepe. Then I'm beside say. As for Eddie and Kugu and Pa and Unswabum. First Premier League, me a second to Koyabeshe Kalela for and pass yes, say, to say any day in Queen Medina Kotoko. Yes, more ye dear, Sana Marion should you go to aiding Queen.
Good morning. We're Chamber Phones Enterprise and Saman Cassie. And Bata born 950 for about 10, the open Master Kessben TV, Marcy, Kessben FM Accra, the BAT sportsman by this time, the sportsman Dogan and Munisize. Then, but then there, Champions League on Mustati, the Pacho.
Okay. Yeah, the best year, you must say atwa more videos. I'm the buy no asubium. Andy, Yanke Janguma na fe sorry sumuka krankra.
You know, the road to the Alliance Arena in 2025 is starting there. Now, the big game and after the big match of the day, no, it happened. the Giuseppe Meazza Sports Stadium in San Siro. Ehona Liverpool Irum against AC Milan. The 2004-2005 finalists and the 2006-2007 finalists at the Ataturk and then the Athens Olympic Stadium in Greece and then the Genoa Omodi Ebumi. Of the two meetings no in the final, no be a team winning back. But this time, a group game almost started so far at the Champions League near concern. Medica say one ground sir, and can watch Champions League man ka uremwa na Genoa we ye ma show na won say what the who ko the any no San Siro. But from the blue side and the red and black side nyina no Genoa e honye ba bia ehu eti second no. So we AC Milan team here in the last 3 seasons almost share English clubs pa me ka ba ko bro mu chira Tottenham Hotspur mu Tottenham Hotspur free Chelsea Royal mu ho show mu by 2-0. And the last one was Newcastle United no more group with Dortmund, Paris Saint-Germain and then AC Milan in the group. No almost Royal mu San Siro no. Sen can Newcastle United Royal mu San Siro dia, you know, and can you cool chop. But almost me kunya a draw e San Siro. Liverpool last time mu Italy no. Napoli anko yi but mu Bergamo no mu ko winning but in all team are your friend Atlanta you free. And now no game boy against Nottingham Forest in Anfield. Coach your friend Anslot etimi and a fair defeat at Genoa in the Premier League or the Arum or San Siro. Obi and himself Liverpool team na team unka say injuries edo so bebrebe. Na amubusa Anslot say Obema Federico cheer that chance ama watimi esi akan bi ana or say time bam necessary also see akan dia Obema the chance to be part of the team. Alisson Becker raised concerns about the number of matches players say any way far players on their endurance level and the level of injuries anyhow they almost pending within the season. Last season Liverpool 58 matches. So far Madrid about 72 games and I remember the players now raising concern about those things. You know on the field of play. So Milan team now this season the last game against Venezia and almost share 4 goals and Mapalo Fonseca pressure one so team about fem kakra. And onunso gusua also set team here said you be team akoye e de amana. Now so Markman now will be imposed. Emerson Royal will be on the right, Theo Hernandez ebebo left side, and the central defensive pair of Fikayo Tomori and then Abrantia Fen Pavlovic and Omubejina Echiro. Midfield of Abrantia Fen Fofana, the free Monaco Bayern, Tijani Rangers Bedon in midfield. On the right side, Ebeba Beye, Christian Pulisic, Rafaelio, Ruben Loftus-Cheek, and then Abrantia Fen Tammy Abraham. In the 4-2-3-1 and a Fonseca Edibirum. Liverpool super go in with a 4-3-3 usual one, with Gravenberch sitting in front of the back line. Now a different job as compared to the other. Trent Alexander-Arnold, Andy Robertson, Konate, Virgil van Dijk, Alisson, and then Dominic Szoboszlai and then McAllister. Szoboszlai one player almost as a bonnet to England. Almost fan but almost them who be or the Ababeshe Liverpool team. But mostly Liverpool players, yeah, nothing. Say a man for target almost as flop and who's and for a bombachi. Mo Salah, Luis Diaz, and then Cody Gakpo up front for this particular game. You know, we a gamer. Medical say level of experience above clubs and the quality materials or mono. You expect a lot from both sides and some beba. Liverpool are there also say Christian Pulisic one player or course Riano or Boboni. And this is a player in the Premier League at Chelsea. Onim said, yeah, team my friend, Liverpool football game. Loftus-Cheek, and soon him said the Liverpool football game. And Rafaelio, so said the Trent Alexander-Arnold, see pen and Nimbana. Also, yeah, careful with Rafaelio. But again, you better the battle between Theo Hernandez and Mo Salah on the right. Now, actually, Luis Diaz versus Emerson Royal, with for Tottenham was when they buy against a Liverpool left wing and they actually have a battle with Fikayo Tomori and Cody Gakpo to central defense. No, so don't be a battle. You know, Liverpool more they born especially say group games in chance here. Who's almost fire and kwa. The only problem in recent times na kwa ye baby ye could do say a Bonaka stage down on bre. But where ye game AC Milan team in you, you know, a lose both team to score. Investors no be a go. But you know, as a win, Beba, I'll go in for a 2-1 win for Liverpool. By a game, a look more of a draw. Real Madrid bought against Stuttgart. Now, Madrid team, no dear, you know, you're discussing over and over. Jude be back. Ebeba become midfield no there. Into again, Carlo Ball, Ada Gule, Fedi Valverde, Luka Modric in the last game. It was San Sebastian. And likely so mo boy ni na so be san ba e be kwa Fedi Valverde nko a. Midfield no be san Ibrahim Diaz started here or San Sebastian and our Rodrigo Beyin after Unya engine. So the front three will stay, changes Bebe and Finfion, defense line and so you know in Saibia and Maho. So yes, Sebastian now from last season, even this season in the Bundesliga, the team, the likes of Dennis Ondorf are playing so well for 80 my friend A Stuttgart. And Yeman ko yen from Madrid. On one team she team near my team in a year, but did you know full remu or ben about there? Madrid that go over the weeks on Muntimi Lusu game, and in the Champions League last season, Eddie Babi see this season, you know, they are yet to be defeated in the Champions League. And said, yo, it almost upset SEO game, dear. But if there is any team to cause an upset at the Bernabeu now, I mean, general, I don't believe says Stuttgart were the men to do that. The team who say Madrid is winning that particular game. Medica Bayern there, any company a Juma all year, and again. Champions League, you know, almost best about finals, no. Allianz Arena. The last time I bought finals, Allianz Arena, no. Bayern Bobby, but Chelsea, ATB Koshe Oma, Anye. With their squad, almost best almost best repeat being in the final again, and said almost starting the Bundesliga near Mekoyi against Dynamo Zagreb, you know. Bayern Munich in Manchester City there. Se do se Champions League near more. Na yambo group stage there. No team in recent times and a back closer to Bayern Munich. And enya against any of the top side. Dynamo Zagreb, the likes of Pektovic, Ofo Obi to say Admi, Ofa Obi et say Joan Kodobama. These are talented players on the Omoba, Pektovic, and a experience to lead the line. And you know, at Bayern Munich, you don't expect anything, but you expect Bayern say playing at home, no, General Bayern, every team are winning that particular game.
Okay. All right. My main phones here. Now because say Franco Naro and so a Hokakra. Na oka Naro. Then now say BPO
we are shadem pay kitty.
Oh, there be Ubo word be and nipa BD and
Panic in London.
Oh yeah. Panic on the streets of London.
And oh, hear me, pa.
Okay. Panic on the street of London. Yes. No, the about Premier League, you know, at the charges 100. In fact, it was 130 charges. You know, Modema Man City for. Now, minim say pages be my banana City game be. And no mode banner kakraka about stadium. That was February 2023. Na man for Shedan Tiasie say panic on the streets, you know. Mze Omomohe TV nende panic on the streets of London. Na ni nyina ne say uko English abroach mema lawyer nimre nimni kukudam kese pa general ne bo dini. Omo kirem say uko ne nchen a wanyi okura anawa eye £5,000 sterling. 1 hour, or charge it between 5,000 to 10,000 pounds sterling an hour. In fact, only Kevin De Bruyne and Ellen Haaland Mona in terms of Sika Omuji an hour. Ebuboso. The nay or no any penny Odi Man City and him. Ama Omu Ensema Omune Premier League and the Cup and Pimsono. And Ra a break Obazo Mukudia 7 Central for Cote Una Omuhe team of legal guys. Our mobile na opening and edi animu.
Okay.
Anti sa banana omode buy da. February 2023 no. They gave meaning to it yesterday when indeed Lord Panic leaded a team of lawyers omobabe defended Man City. Na enra krona I think 3 days ago and Emerick Laporte in Neoni City biem. Wako din komo kakra ewo Saudi say e brand some no buy no players ne fa ese no mabuto
okay
enti Siki Bekrestan ɛne Soriano Ferran Soriano eba be miti omo ka kire omo se omo City omo mumra ba ko kra so intima player bia mo nhye omo je no ahemfo nyina wo ya ase kire nse City fo mini case ni pa lawyer for
kukudampa.
In fact, it includes Lord Panic, Paul Harris. Paul Harris, 2021 was the best legal brain in the UK. Into which Sika City, ebe tuya power for the legal team in easy. The Premier League in so assemble almost la cream de la cream of lawyers. Almost bent on making sure say the city for ethical better form. Now you know and some of the say case in about 2018, the Spiegel the buy no. It took the Premier League 4 years to investigate and some no more press charges no. Yes, assembly buy no petit precope. Or more ayo investigation I gathered dossier for some 4 solid years. And no more the charges 115 Abo City for. And they say there and no masha say and I send no am the two no. Almost in some no omo ye no dem. Name abosome and now twema could do and only be 115 charges no a beer hearing separately. Then somewhere March 2025 they will come out with a verdict. For now there MC be able time kuchu who tie Florentino Perez or say only Premier League clubs no chairman ni bia didn't come ne bia pese electricity aso almost Premier League clubs no fa ehye F inachi say yentri city for aso because monti ase say boboku a ne nkwa na nyina no age trophies mako eye 9 pe. Then from 208 up to now 21 titles. Brokofo ebida bradam na manfo GDA say nkrofo no say omo boxing gloves no na de hihim nti no mu di ball petim na da for bro. General case ready immediately.
All right. Listen to CAF President's speech on football nations that cannot boast of commensurable sporting facilities deepen the woes of any true football fanatic alive. The Ghana Football Association cannot in any way exonerate itself from this abysmal show of leadership. What role have they played so far in making sure that the sport they are superintending over is not jeopardized? They think the whole nation is bashing the government currently, and so they should be seen as angels. When the heat starts hitting them, they will run to the wilderness. Anyway, Mr. Keto Kreku was conspicuously present when the CAF president threw these punches. Dylan Caesar, anyway, a Baibana war.
Of course.
Comment be on war. If Samia Oku, a top-ranking member of the ruling New Patriotic Party, is not aware that betting has been implemented and been in existence for more than a year, then it means this country is doomed. This is a clear indication that the leaders whom we have voted to lead the nation don't even know what is actually happening in the country. This is the most reason why a lot of government institutions are being mismanaged. All they know is Yencheni, and that's the reason why Consa, the construction firm that built Baba Yara Stadium and have the manual, is just behind the stadium, but they've not been given a single contract to renovate the stadium. Justice Mampo Asylum Hospital.
An interesting
health center, yes.
Who's the concert for? Baba Yara Chihuahua.
Yes.
Sir Amas.
Yes.
Omo Amas.
Yes.
The company is here. Yeah, renovation, baby, you more single contract.
Said the woman will be as woman could tell.
They will be over the man. But my interpretation, yes, my understanding of the manual only say drainage system. Only baby a pipe will be yes. Only baby a pipe will be Eda ewo stadium omunim baby a block bia o omunim baby ompese omutwa kwan to ombetime to so indeed they should even have but a whole lot of technical issues you don't even know why.
Okay. Now so be hwe ba ko no kakra bi local stories no and but you can yanwe hu biom say Minister say stadium na ready. Nko fa can form run ne ya your man special. Last time with my ball, the 2 games no on Niger this Sudan. Ade anti NS for to stadium for renovation. A country called Ghana.
Funny clips.
You do.
You funny clips.
Comedy channel.
You see, Julius Caesar and Samuel Okano.
Yeah,
he's right. Say the FA cannot be exonerated. But General, I think that the primary architects are the Ministry of Youth and Sports and the National Sports Authority. Mejitum say FA no, a coin be so say. Said there is a tension, some level of tension between Ghana Football Association and National Sports Authority. Because ye mupa a bread to see the contract the Bemania be renovated by Bayara Sports Stadium. CAF requirements, FIFA requirements for the stadium near Deno. When be so expected said the FA should be in a better position to know it. And can ye more the Bebeni Trimu say or be renovated stadium no or no first of all and I said yes say or be consulting for kwa omu enim okay but say renovated stadium the stadium the area born here dey ba be born so there man ye born ye bobi league and ye bobi international mo so na football shamonsa nti mususu say ne enye no ene kra no dressing room no say shape be ne enye no. Yes, first, no, not bench at what was in a open around, said they be a coach in engineer. All these kind of consultations should have gone on. But me feel there, open so blame will be a FNO could have been consulted if the people involved decide not to consult them. What can you say? But here argument, I want them say FIFA a release and I say FNO assess is it $260,000 US. In the name of improving training football pitches in the country. And I have banned yen stadium say what any be fit for purpose. First of all, if any defense any day enramity joy. According to them, they wrote to FIFA CAF seeking clarification say to me the sika 260,000 ama GFA say on improve pitches in the country. Na national stadium Yabania, how do we reconcile the two situations? And according to them, the response from CAF is that those in a GFA be assessing and be assessing say omo dey ye boreholes na omo dey training pitches ne sa na nema. Na general yentin sem ni biase on where obey emotional and make emotional argument. Ghana Football Association is an association of football people. And to say omomada body emo musika to go into development of football infrastructure. For example, say GFA person or develop it before yemfa say Kotoko na haza. Me assure say when they discuss with Kotoko, e be den say Kotoko beka say sika no mo dey ba be boa omu pitches no onfa nko babayara. Kotoko will direct them to do whatever they have to do at Adekojachi. Enti uhwemu a these pitch boreholes no omo anya no national stadium. And the national stadium any abane. Enti say okọ fa say sika na CAF edema omna microphone tell me I'm not justifying say FIFA sorry. I'm not saying say sika no ma use ni ye and no use ni ye. Me 80 boreholes men kan. And at the cost of each borehole I don't know say they overpriced it or not. I don't know. What I know about the borehole is at least there's one at Wesley College. Because no more bought a division 2 Kotoro Munkrofono zone about 6 teams. I want to know more. So they felt that a one surface say FA contribute in keeping it up. And to build a one a Wesley College, Mr. and somebody there
80 boreholes and you're interested.
Yes. Maybe we'll have to ask questions from the GFA. Yes, who 80 now more can. We are no the free man as to the cost each one no. Me tia my dream say and Krofu as a questions on where so bisapa football people. Because the GFA is accountable to these football people and Sakra and the people of Ghana abeye second interest party. Fortunately or unfortunately, call Congress 2 days, almost and it becomes a bit difficult to cite embezzlement. Especially Oma yedin nkrata no Congress document ama for over 2 weeks. Ansa no mo kwa Congress. If omo konom kojituma, what as a third party becomes a bit difficult for you to suggest some microphone we can assume, we can suspect, but it's a bit difficult. General, me feel that we shouldn't run away from Sadia SCI Bani Stadium. Straight up to the NSC and the ministry. The GFA has a role indirectly, but the prime people, the NSC, and acquire ministry. There is no way, say, I'm fan say, Bia, team, mami team, nations. Na SSA GFA ye bibi mana nations because onkoye no babayara. They will look at the interest where their members train and improve their training facilities. That is what those monies were meant for, but not meant for the National Sports Stadium.
All right.
And I don't think we are. Michitum say F in building pitches, but it is not the responsibility of the FA to maintain National Stadium. And no dear obiaka sami nyintum because your ball have vata yeti sika omojiji ani adeno, it goes to the government. That is the truth. The FA may have their challenges or more a symptom, but for this particular issue, straight up.
All right. The Bible says money is the god of this world, so certainly City will win it hands down. Nana Taylor, Teshi Accra. And anyway,
115 charges.
Yes. Winning. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, twice the Amamo Kessben Television, Kessben 3.3, Kessben 92.9, Accra. We are told that the Bayern Stadium has seen 5 renovations in 4 years. Now it's our figures in the crown. So say out. Sika of the area renovation. I think so. It was stadium.
Honorable Kujeta Blakpa.
Yeah.
From document he sees from Parliament.
Yeah. Yeah. Scan of the area renovations. I hold on now. We are so running into billions. But the team. Now the NSA has made us aware that they do concerts and outreach at the stadium to make money for renovations and maintenance. And it's a mandate. It is a mandate and right. Is it that the ministry or the FA's money walk into a mystery world, or the NSA's internally generated cash simply flies away? One of the cash doesn't possibly reach its purpose destination. We need serious audits and interrogations. I keep asking this: if the government is unwilling to act, can the ordinary Ghanaian taxpayer take legal action? Kofituo Elubo, and anyway, and so
just
a quality number. Yeah, boy say, no basa, obi betimi de why na court. Yes. Okay.
Me to me to ma. Me to na me to ma no. Ni also de ye no.
Yeah.
On fanye. Nti me susu say wadi me to. Nti sa na tie de a me ko bo me to no ho ban na me de wa komra kwan so. Okay. Maybe there could be a way.
Well. Andy. Yeah. Me name so comments be so far. Na fi
on the stadium this time.
Say stadium or say CAF president mo chepe dey on the bio. Say so also they have to okay. Countries are no Ghana din or so born undri.
Ghana din like any do
because any do so be na no akasa asem no go kan Kenya also sorry Kenya crowd dey ntimi fam kan a bad example and am kokko man no because Djibouti ni Chad ni Niger ni Eritrea any Sao Tome Burundi no and on ha no ho nko kasa any ya Ghana.
Yes, you know
Ghana can hold the man
CAF
president.
The sad aspect of the whole story, and they say, we shall listen now. The Dr. Patrice Motsepe at the Bayern, one who Cameroon, one who Algeria, boan hu Egypt boan hu Morocco boan hu Nigeria boan hu Cote d'Ivoire de kire ne say they are far gone and ye de bia e revenge ya yenko yenim da because ye PS ne om you know Djibouti de Algeria Davi omo de omo kan ho kra omo belong to your bracket omo kokra de bi omo komani and ye de ya ka kira ka na de bia oman no ne ye ball ni na ye de bet Sato mi en principe
Sudan to pankwa
Sudan has to test na doso ho opa bu so bia abobo Sudan Sudan has to test nko apart from America ne Hilal stadium na ye big no omo baby omo bobo na most of their grounds AstroTurf enti at least senke nya Cameroon Nigeria bi be she dia oni hu tane nko na ya kachi but you know omo ye PS no bia akọ now free hoa no aba behwe ye mamu ha ya we have a minister or say yenko legon eni mikrombu ani me won kan ho a sa park ne kra ye west ye any 2 years year we ya ne de ball competition in March February ya eno ye west eno no asase yenko Accra Sports Stadium fast forward and they say so my day o makọ akotu you know it really tells you the competent level of the leader. By hano enkusi hwe. Bayern Sports Stadium ne ground so. Said you enka also bia me na ni ba ho just to make sure say any difficult moment. Sagana ye nyina ye ni apese ye ko ye nim a ground so ye gina ye timi ko ye nim in terms of numbers, in terms of the big creative atmosphere. Ama opposition na bre to win games. At least the Egypt Ghana game quite enough. Nigeria match na ball han ya munu kumase an commercial ha. But you know, your ball na ba to the leveler. Pitch ni ye be ba na ya ko penti. Ye penti pitch. Bayern Sports Stadium, you know, be an quality level no Mohammed the 5th FMB Cairo International. But you know, at least thank you so your fair share of your standard, your team de to abonte there. But again, I'm starting there. The very time a koba say ye kwa kobo AFCON na ye pebebia bo match ye se Blasters enko Dr. Kwame Sports Stadium enko nkosi aka anje no ho and then also from that time they ban you forget it say ya to stadium nko 5 times medical aka from the president to the ministers obia ni ho a general ni fie obema ni papa akoko amna renovation nko 5 times in 5 years obia ni ho obia ni Ghana ha oye panimu odi Ghana so a obema Messi ni ba ko anase odi contractor ni ba ko be ko ni fie a omaniska 6 months nya renovate ade krona no omaniska 6 months ya obi anye but I belong to the state and I belong to the state dia enye individual sika Ghana sika so de share de do ha obi a and no na dia baba be do this particular level amid the national team yesa ko bobo ne de ko ba bia yenya de you know I don't think our leaders have all these statistics. Many sure say ministers no more. Some more statistics say in the last 2 years we've won only 2 games in a way. You need Zimbabwe and ananu ye ko Bali. Your games are born in neutral grounds, you go US ye J4, Mexico my 2. 2 games are mon Ghana ye ko G6. You call AFCON 3 games ye ko born Cote d'Ivoire G6 goals. Ya win 1 match kra. You know, you call Comoros almost say, you call Madagascar ye ko ball draw. Ye ni jempo oma san currently anjo. Ya san but to the level that even when we are playing we are ground in sentiment. It is you know omana ye team no you are spending huge amount of money na now hesika obodebe to da 210 billion ye Bayern Sports Stadium for just renovation 210 billion ye renovation na you know akwa no sa akoko hu ye stadium ni ya go to the level say ye bomb match na nzo to a just say match coordinators ni team officials na hwe back baby Ghana ba bit no but you know enfo bia ho
omo mfere
dabi omo
but asem no e fere o
you know say Ghana
very embarrassing
on say you know Ghana nko an country ye to abayi leaders e wo say leaders ne serve ye ba ye to abayi leaders na ye mum e serve wo Ghana nko leaders na ye you omo say omo ko hwe say oman ni be ko yie no na ye mum say pa che so omo nya niam yie mai Also, na say our FMB stadium facilitator no heso no mapam.
Oh yes.
Na say FMB o mapam no because FMB stadium na say
unim stadium unim sky there stadium no.
Yes.
Yeah ma untra on say.
There be.
You be sacco.
Yes. You know FMB a level of Old Trafford
it's not the only place. Yeah. There are other places.
Yes.
You who said man there amount no onya.
Yes.
Oh. Stadium no players complaining to Bayern officials. Amo ekosra omo. The vice president so ekosra Black Stars.
Noda Hotel.
Is it not that that's a golden bean?
Noda.
Noda,
Prior to the game against Central African Republic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no more Noda.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're pitching your vice, yes, so you're pitching in there. Hey, money 5 billion, 5 billion, 500,000 all cities. Players are winning bonuses ni wa pay them be o movie you training in ama omo musa nyi we ncheni am ko bobo no
na nye match bia in Central African Republic
musa nyi 5 billion
general
anko cheni the pitch nye ya mere mo ene megu ase no Djibouti, Chad, Nigeria, Eritrea, Gabon, Sudan, Madagascar, Zimbabwe, Sao Tome, Burundi, Ghana.
Sergio, particular on the list.
That's our list with there.
Sergio,
embarrassing.
Sergio, one thing under the leadership of Dr. Patrice Motsepe or CAF, and say, Opeso maintain standards for our pitches, especially should the influx of our players. Sergio, then 70s near any place, our Mobobo Abuchi. But from Nantes, you were top players who are making inroads, challenging those making the status quo. Obadima. And Sergio, that's the reason why he wants to make sure say all the African countries bear standard pitches. Sergio, Mali, prior to 2002 World Cup playoffs, now they were banned. They made sure they did their national stadium in Bamako. Sergio, Mino Kase, we 5, I'm a CAF, ni FIFA Babe certified. There are another 5 stadiums, Sergio, and so more Sergio, and also be 10, and they will be only behind South Africa. South Africa, they were 11 stadia, a standard, FIFA approved games. Bet me abaso. Say Mali Babe count. While we are, we are stagnating. Maybe some you say Sergio, say was 7 stadia. Ewo Ghana, yewo Accra, yewo Kumasi, yewo Legon, yewo Cape Coast, yewo Tamale, Esipon, Sisi, TNE, Ababe Kaun. Nanso still, none of them qualifies to become a FIFA-approved venue for any international game. My worry is our leadership silence over this issue, especially the presidency, Seju. My worry is the silence. I say, ye din shimfawo ye nyanka she ye nim the international reputation yama yakọ from sa enugwasi eba unama obia Ghana say your BBC all those tabloids have carried it. Omaya e make inroads World Cup ye make din obia tie din ni ababe tiada this stage say you Good morning,
Sergio. The preparations of the national team's budget is done by the FA, including the managerial duties. So if there is money available for improving the pitches, why can't the FA also adopt one stadium and use the money for it? Moreover, we all know the FA gets most of their money from FIFA because of the national team, but not clubs. If the government decides to withdraw the national teams from participating in all FIFA tournaments, will the FA get any support from FIFA? Clement, Oman FM, Accra, now in the USA. Okay. Good morning. Did you know that during the CAN 2008 tournament, the NSA teamed up with the horticultural department of KNUST to get us good pitches for the tournament? Did you know that the department trained persons at the NSA to be able to maintain the pitch? I think we need to use them instead. Nana Kwame, Nana Kwaku Admako Kwale, lawyer, anyway, and so Abreye. Lawyer, and the new horticultural department.
I don't know what is that.
Okay, USC Pao. Yeah. That's the way they say, yeah, at the pitches.
Yes. Now, horticulture for crowd by Tim Cromaba by workshop and training.
They are controllable.
But Marco, all the blame should go to ministry. I agree, but you know, if you know so almost better than I say, I had a Bob last stars games. Tia pitch in the I don't think it's right.
It's not right. Say so mukrano. Say NSC near the right thing. But Russia so I follow a system in recent times. Blaster be bomb match. Even the FA no echo we more complementary. The organization and everything. NSC. What I say? In a way, and I can't pitch no. It be the whole year crab Black Stars about match or I be a 5 or so. All other activities are under the auspices of the NAC. Into how would FIFA money meant for development of those club and as a member association, would the Bakakoma NAC say on Fankoye pitch when they do those other activities? And don't forget, say, as we speak, it could be wrong, it could be right, but national team who can. Eya buying on ebo. Sebe bi ombebo ball camp ombeda then sika isi akwa could do level say so mu ko bon so na sika ba eno so sa akwa aban mo. So the FA only takes a supervisory role. That is where we are. Unless say bi obi at Jamefe commission and the BC ura kwesinyante say national team na find there. It was established and obiaji to report by white people. National team is for the government of Ghana. International team Kobo World Cup Nesikaba, a Kwabino. National team Air Cup Bomb Match, a Hoka, a Bindia. National Stadium, a Bindia. Let's get this. We will struggle to roll the FA in. We will struggle. Me, baby, American says, $260,000. It looks so big a money. And I'll be interested, say, in those boreholes no
Many
boreholes.
Now what was so? Boreholes so far, Upper East Region 4. 2 our Wimpogo Technical Center. 1 our Big Boss. And a 1 Bolga East Agric Park. Upper West Region. The 3 and a Kohowa Tindamba JHS Park. And a Wasek Islamic Senior High School. Uko Northern Regional, 5 ewa Aliu Mama Stadium, 5 no Northern Region. Okay, Aliu Mama Stadium 2, Game Center adjacent Aliu Mama Stadium 2, and a 1 ewa Kaladan Park, yet to be operational. Uko Sunyai Coronation Park, obso the Mienu and a call. Nanaji Mambadu Park and so 1 and a call Doma, Wamanafu the 1, Brekum Golden City Park 1, Wenchi 1. Techiman 1, Nkranza 1, Donakwami Chase Sports Complex, the 2 and the call. Wesley College, the 1, Jusu Okese Park 1, Cass, the 1, Kumasi Anglican, Afe Achim Odan 1, Kukurantumi 1, Dewu 1, Elmina Sharks 1, Sky FC 1, Gold Stars 1, All Blacks 1, Kotoku Royals 1, Pando Stadium 1, Tudu Mighty Jets, Mars Park 1, Dambot Park 1, Akachi All Stars, Akachi College of Education 1, Agbozome Weavers 1, and a Ganaman Soccer Center of Excellence 6, and Soccer Intellectuals 1, and a Game Center. Game Centers are all Western Region, the 3 and a call, and a 3, and so our Game Centers are our Central Region so far. The menya ewa hano maybe Cabo marries the menya 8 yeah
the wabu boy so be uti na ebi a yaboni din se ne hon maybe
o hona say intisa
na wama yaswati.
Okay,
what I say,
okay,
I'm sure the next thing will be the cost of one of them.
All right,
but that one is for the people of FA and those who have the expertise to
all right
question those things.
Yeah,
and one thing is issue some of the Aban Stadium benefited from some of them.
Okay.
Aliu Mahama Yaban.
Yeah.
Remember say Wesley College indirectly. Maybe I'm say omubo competitions are football clubs and bomb competitions, and some of them also benefited. Yeah.
All right. Me pese me di Accra. Ya po budi ehun sensem kakra. Minima de hwan na aye krado. Nyesa de our moment trase na yimram ewo Africa no kakra. Na fi Newton Lati Marie Data ni Refikala and so I ready. ansa na kwa Mickey at the local source no abetoa so abodu ba kwa pa ho sima aduasa entia Kessben television and I when you go so here we midfield action hour
Sergio
yes
Sergio what the can bobo so things Africa no nsem ehuru na se obekaya just weekend ya na CAF Champions League game between Nadia Alali and Gor Mahia eba so ewo Kenya na interestingly Sergio one of Gor Mahia omo former coach say omo betimi akwa shock na Nadia Alali ewo soro honom in as much as omo club na concede 3 goals ewo the Nyayo National Stadium ewo Kenya in Nairobi Sergio onu hu ni se omo betimi akwa shock me minim Sergio die eba na dwuma e ma ne kasa Mr. Ogunyi minim die eba ne ma na dwen minim se bia on shede nim opposition na o hia na
what Andy is saying what is Andy talking about? Why is he trying everything possible to rope in the GFA in the incompetence of the NSC? How can the FA play a role in the running of the national stadia? Is Andy saying the FA must stop the NSA from renting the facility out for concerts? Okay, Yentwasu.
So, Sergio, I think that it will be a tall order for Goma here to go and beat Nadia Alali. Sergio, improbable, quite impossible. Absolutely impossible. Sergio, Mr. Thomas Bach, International Olympic Committee president. Now, since 2013, and the German lawyer, at the helm of affairs. Now, Ababe Tuja say, a few years, I be with me, or best step down. Ewo Nejumenu. Watumia as supervise on some couple of international games, Olympic games abaso. In as much as during London Olympic Games, he supervised the Rio Olympics Brazil. Tokyo 2020 abaso in 2021. He was there during that time when the competition was staged. The recent one was a success and wow betina akraka. The opening ceremony of how the French did it Paris. Sunun Kokra, the Rhine River, and all this came during the able leadership of Mr. Thomas Bach. Now, said you about to just say, Obe step down as the president of International Olympic Committee, or president. So, Nipa 7, and I tipped to enter into that role. No, I be peke bako. Now, interestingly, one Zimbabwean Kekstri, or Yoba, she's looking forward to becoming the first ever lady to have ever head the International Olympic Committee.
Wow.
She was a swimmer and she has been a gold medalist during the Olympics. Dante. She's looking forward to seeing Obe the first female International Olympic Committee president. Indeed, you hear him affirmative action no mano de bia omo bobro say ye more chance the opportunity and making it all the way to the top. Ye nya hu oba say waye UN penyida. Yenye hu oba se waye AU penyida oko the other continental bodies ne meje di se duduo na asa but this lady is making sure that she will be making her heart out to put in that competition and put in that fight to see whether obetimi anya the opportunity. Fatima Samura Diouf rising all the way to the general secretaryship position of FIFA. Nti yenhe whether say obanu ebetimi anya the opportunity no aye International Olympic Committee president. Said you and UEFA Champions League now. Chassis. Na interestingly, ma who 7 Ghanaian players are more the various teams. No. Interestingly, Thomas Partey for Arsenal or no the last season he was there. Mohamed Salisu will be for AS Monaco. He will be around. Ibrahim Suleimana last season he was with Cagliari and a few way now joining Atlanta. Atalanta, after winning the UEFA Europa League, no, I'm that chance to be in the UEFA Champions League. Ibrahim Osman, not our Brighton. Brighton akwa tono every Norgerland and omodina loan to Feyenoord. So by virtue of that loan deal now, ewo Feyenoord, no, ama Ibrahim Osman opportunity to feature in the UEFA Champions League. And then Patrick Fifanso, loan from Augsburg to BSC Young Boys. The Swiss League no or a part of that team no. Now interestingly Edmond Bedu and so Edmond Bedu a few years na Red Bull Salzburg I thought that 19-year-old boy no so about team no. Say you boy na meka no asem Sharani Zuberu ono no share red wo Abdullah Suleiman Ibrahim Asieno. Few years ago no our Dreams FC. Ewo the league na ebono. Even normalization competition said you Mekai said he participated very well for Dreams FC during that season when they played that competition. Wako final home was Slovan Bratislava in Slovakia. So also any opportunity etime wuremu into the UEFA Champions League. So these are so far the 7 Ghanaians are a few way the 2024-2025 UEFA Champions League season back in the days you a lot of Ghanaians making top performances. Samuel Oseko former ba Ibrahim Tanko Abedi Pelemo in the early 2000s Michael Essien mo Stephen Apiamo ebewuremu Sule Muntari mo bae. Later on, KP Boateng, Kodjo Asamoah, Onua Temes Party, Mohamed Kudus, now he was there, but by virtue of the fact that West Ham ever torn from Ajax into ama those opportunities now ultimately bemu into the Champions League no name. But so far these are the numbers, and I think it seems improving because Omodo also changed Omo bemu last season. No? So it sounds positive, but in as much as it sounds positive, no, back in the day, said you now. Omo ye top performers pa no mo making inroads in the UEFA Champions League no, but even those numbers now uhomo emu saying integral members of the Black Stars, just few obeka only Thomas Tay Partey and Mo Salisu afena Ibrahim Suleimana and Ibrahim Osmano push omo to make up them numbers and become integral members of the Ghanaian national team, the Black Stars. So far these are the numbers are. Okay. Ghanaians on UEFA Champions League season.
Okay. Okay. Yentua sumfamo enchemeko Newton Latte Marijata any refrikala and so na domuso de ebrey. We've lost our sense of patriotism in this nation, and the Ministry of Sports is behaving like ostriches, burying their heads in the sand. It's frustrating that certain individuals still hold their positions. We should renounce the football nation accolade because we are acting like amateurs. Till the FA gets its own stadium, we cannot exonerate them. Cologne, Germany, and anyway, Abraham. We've lost our sense of patriotism in this nation, and the Ministry of Sports is behaving like ostriches, burying their heads in the sand. It's frustrating that certain individuals still hold their positions. We should renounce the football nation accolade because we are acting like amateurs. So the FA gets its own stadium, we cannot exonerate them. Cologne, Germany, and anyway, and so our brain. Dr. Grace Boatu, Grace Gift, as we and I make what you think, Komokakra. Na yasai abeto aso amamo. Dr. Gabi.
Sajo.
So we
Nyankopon adum.
And then so ni Abigail.
Aye.
Ever smiling Abigail.
Yes, yeah.
Na de na mo de Ibrahim makwaba.
Yeah, Sajo. You better wasi. You better wasi na. Ya de TF wasi ni di twedi ampon. Enso di aye e di amano. Yeah. Sajo, Grace Gift Herbal Clinic and Laboratory Services, Accra and Kumasi ni ewo. Okay. Accra your new Atmota Petroleum opposite Family Life International School. And Kumasi Ansono, your new friends Ohim School Junction. Ohim Barakasi Road. Ohim School Junction. Aho ade yawo. Ubedru saa mia mienu wi. Ye signboard kakraka esisi yo. Ah che say hwa na clinic ne yeden ewo. Tem bia obeba bia na clinic no hygienicity. Eye adwuma pa. Clinic na kasa hu twa. We neat environment everything. And your reception so it me drive away disease. Okay. Yade na wo yade no. Your reception keke. It me you free. Because a serious de be ma wo. Enkunanse de be ma wo. Ene ahotoso a de be ma wo clinic ni mu no. And no one can say number 1 first step. Emma o yade no baby twa say eden efa. Nantino ya kan ya kira kwan ya kira wie your numbers no 0543 32 00 30 0543 32 00 30 and 0246 518 003 0246 518 003 Sajo say problem e ba ne se obehwe no na obu o wa ni yempa na tukuru amanfo be break complaining okay na yebema Abigail sisu kakra nsa na mabam.
All right. Abi yenti we.
Okay. Your person ya catch it here for no na o hwe nyina say Grace Gift Herbal Clinic. Yes I yare bia.
Okay.
Yare bi to say ulcer, diabetes, stroke, menstrual cramps, infection and a high blood pressure. And all the lifestyle diseases. Grace Gift Herbal Clinic. Esa sa yare we nyina. Be na no pa say jo me person ya ka bibi for stomach ulcer.
Okay.
Ankofo bebre nim say for peptic ulcer. Yakasa stomach ulcer ya na mpem bebre no obi ohon no se me yam ya. One obi ohon no odidi anajo odi heavy food aduane emu odu no odi na anajo odi wi anso no okoda enti aduane no entimi digest ye enti ade be chi no bo se na aduane na ferment se fermenting so e produce more acid and then the stomach no and also sana sana infection timi de ne ho jim e kro so ba small intestines no ano enu nti so obi ohono ma odidi a aduane ne to ne yam o se me yam wo me onim se ne yam na o kire ne kon bebre na se acid na a produce no enu na emma sa ne yam no o de aduane tuma na ye ne ya nti obi ohono ne so wo sa o saibia stomach o saibia we pacho omba Grace Gift Herbal Clinic na yam boano na on free sa yare anim.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, doc.
And sen o kan yes infection no stomach infection e be H pylori. H pylori ni say you know o want me eat up the lining stomach lining you know o want me re now makura den abam.
Tell Abigail.
Yes, so kind of
tell Abigail that the solution to my problem is in her hands.
Yes.
Need that. Abi umpeja on sabi ring ni sero. Na onhwe. Need that.
Yes.
Yes.
It's an infection now. Can once e be Helicobacter pylori, and that's the difference. H pylori. Okay. So H pylori no so presence of stomach ni no. Likely say what me re stomach lining, you know. E me ye kuru. The peptic ulcer no. Most of the time, sana air than ever. But Abigail advice or no, they ma after late eating, you know. No correct to the extent say late eating of heavy meals, and I would do aduane mo do anajo no. Most of the times, indigest it. Because so we are not quite body need enough strength to work heavily. It's in the advice say you drain you na you need light food because heavy food beat is a banku by friends by no fufu and I say bia dokuno and fufu ankasa ni a time na you be 7 o'clock no enyam anyam sa na say aduane ni nyina de be che na bunu e wo ya funu num eno na a creative vacuum for bacteria no I be ni sa H pylori so now for stomach friends lining you know essence say ade we what was na acid na accumulate to stomach no acid na no she likely say be destroy tissues na friends stomach lining you know na to decry den aba enya no nko o sajo what late eating can cause so great ya de no bobo so no the brain na so root no e bit say esichiri e be do so hwe acid na ka set me weaken pancreatic cell pancreas na produce insulin e mo say insulin di control sugar say be sugar na nyeden e no so wo moja na nimu no hwe unim say acid accumulate to system no mu a it me bring sa tissues ne down e weaken no say insulin so am produce wa e likely say sugar be do so mu e bu so a wo say acid need me weaken cells na e absorb sugar no although insulin no produce all right but that cells na ga sa ho de be absorb sugar no na wo down and also to me cost sade no sade we etimi kokofa akomayare na te moja mro so eden eba hunu say acid edo so ye funu mu a likely say be affect moja no so flow ko akoma no hu etidie le beto akoma no eti onipa bu atem bia obete na akoma na kasa ye ne ya enam no te sase na obi nya muscle ache no obi so timi nya akoma na kasa nam no pa na ne ya eto aso cha obi wo krampo akoma na kasa nam na etimi wu wow the muscle of the heart na wu bebre timi si yade akesi den eba etini ye ka say lifestyle conditions no na genesis na ka say wrong habit I create so what do we need to Grace Gift ye ho adwuma de amawo ye mo hu the root of ade no ye mo free so ankasa ye ma ade na ba be strength to you ye ma hu na no wasuro ana kwaye fa so ade ba no ye mo hu no wasia no ena mi ken sadia mi ken won se ma bobo abo H pylori ma bo say ma stomach ulcer ma bo tenia late eating etimi de akoma yade den eba moja muro so yade eba se na de asichire yade den eba enso hwa o hwe bebre feel sciatica ya bisa ho questions ada ɛyɛ ne ɛsi ntini a wɔyɛ to ase wɔn twitwi ntini is made up of tissues nkɔm ahodoɔ na make ntini no ɛde sɛ woma sɛbi acid ɛba mogya nim na sɛ ɛdelete from a proper fresh oxygen free mogya nim a tissues ne starve nkɔm ne starve nkɔm ne yɛ de starve
akyerɛ so ɔmo nya aduane
ɔmo nya mframa nya de ɛhome ɔmo brɛ ebi emu so no ɛma nutrient ɛwɔ mogya nim kɔ fam so ɛma nutrient ne yɛ de ɛkɔ fam eti ɛba ne saa na nutrient no so kɔ fam no mo nya aduane ndi a no so saa na carbon dioxide ayɛ de accumulate wɔ system num ebetumi mi di problem ayɛ de aba etu oba great gift a yɛsɛ woyɛ ade a ɛte sɛ wode caterpillar ana grader akɔsi ɔdɔɔna gɔta nim na wɔtim ade baako ni o
kwame nkroma sakre hɔ
wɔn sɛ ɛnti na yɛ a ne yɛnya kokoduo ka sɛ oba great gift a yɛyɛsi wɔkyi na kyɛ no ɛne yɛbɛ eti yɛyɛ a ne yɛbie kwan sɛ yɛto nkyea yɛwɔ so bo hɔ a na bɔmɔ bu not because of anything but because wakɔ A wakɔ B wakɔ C yɛnti ma nkyerɛ na adeɛ no yie ne nti no ogusu numa duro ɛna ɔpractice nneɛma na sɛgɛ yɛmfa yɛ numbers ne bi mfam na amanfoɔ ɛhunu yɛ numbers ne kyerɛ kwan kakra
enti mesrɛ mo deɛ na mohwɛ ne mfidie no so yɛ baabi a yɛyɛ nnuro no ɛhɔ broni frɛ proba he ɛhɔ na yɛtwa yɛ nnuro na mohwɛ mfidie a yɛyi so no anadwo adidie mebɛbobɔ no mɛ no anadwo adidie no ɛnora mede honfo mede masɛ mede prempren ɛnora medidie na bɔ nɔnson na medi apema mpesi woni aba asonson ne bayere me ya me ye nyina menem sɛ nyɛ enso ne kɔm de me de na de me de ho fo ade akye no me ho ansisi me ho so yie enti ne sɛ me ye date no me ho ansisi me ho so yie anyam wo de sɛ edwo hwɛ mfato ba akopa me de mo didi anadwo sɛ ɛyɛ no korɛ sɛ enyam no wo di fufu anadwo pa wo de opa ade akye a na bibi ɛyew ama sebe mo fa nche me abofo bi ba na so ofia ya hwe wo se kontomo odwitwa yi nyina na dedem se de wudi ye no pepepe eno kura nya mfa to ho nkyere wo se wudidi anadwo a enyam fufuo na mu ompa ya modada na wase adi na anadwo oh ya de ebebo je no mesono na bra grace gefet wo hwim sukun kwantanan no so wo hwim na no me be kan se ye kwan no oduru wo hwim enkwanta no a onam so ko glace gefete no ye aban be kan so ko tade nika nto moto ye san bombo no eno nkire se ye firi ho ohwim dan ye ne na esi ye ho ye de a ye mfiri ho nko ba bia san bombo no ne ye tu omo ye kwan ne wi a ye be se asi nti genomes no na bra Cello 54 tele
0543
tele 2
32
cello
00
tele cello
30
doctor mesro ma baba no ko anye so do ne no say ababa ne no ne die no mu ode cello 54 tele
0543
tele 2
32
cello
00
tele cello
30
ana cello 246
0246
518
518
cello tele
003
cello 246
0246
518 cello tele
003
ana mo amoba enkran pumpuni mantemo so wa empran nu atwemota petroleum okotis family love international school mon frère no mawe cello 244
0244
126
126
123 cello 244
0244
126
123
Sergio kakra bi amede kan ho ne se me ba cho senia niema na ekika kosa no emema na yenhye no so se saa de no ta practice a dodo na sebi okosene animu a no atofom no saa de ne timi koso saa de ne papa entini no timi dwodwo de a na so otro na wotimi twetwe a mu se saa de no sebi bema ye ntini bema ye
entini nko
entini mu so na hoden ho eto wo ya saa de na se de ye hoden firi wa mu se saa wontini na wode kosene animu no ebekɔ fam ema no tuntie mi ye wa de na nkasa te se a room aya de electricity wires iden afa sensitive se wo ye saa na se sebi sensitivity no kɔ fam a me pa cho bema ontini bema deda na mo bema negative side na obede obehu asema me kan no bube
na kyerɛ sɛ ɔbaa no ne bɛrima hia mu a
yes
ɔnte dɛ na mmom ɛya ɛna ɛbɛyɛ
ɛtu wonim sɛ wofɛsi saa situation na bɔmmɔden bɔkɔɔ na bra grace gift na bɛto nkyea wodeɛ nteatoɔ no yɛ den ɛkɔ so sei ne yɛayɛ ma
ɛsrɛ woti wei a memmɔ woti wei biam wo ho ayɛ fɛ dodo yɛ sɛ amanteɛ no mepɛ wo yɛbaa yɛ nyinaa wɔgyina du hɔ nyinaa nkwadaa no so ɔma ɔkyeakyea no ani aba bɛn so yɛ obiyere ɛne ɛno korɛ nanso ɛfie akɔkɔ deɛ memfa nkɔ ɔ mo so mede
yɛbɛda mo ase na nyame ɛyɛ adom a dasɛ ne yɛsan ne mu ahyia biom Dr. Gabi Abigail ɛna afei ɔfakɔdwo ɛna wɔte ɔmo nka no Dr. Grace Boadu Grace Gift asɛ momfrɛ numbers no na mo ne ɔmo ɛni nkɔmmɔ anida ko wafa awofra memfa nkɔ Abigail so mepaakyɛw paa ɛna wadamfo kɔdwa sante ɔna ɛboa wo na motumi ayɛ dɛ mpɛ sɛ moyɛ no mpamkyɛw nkran hɔ bebree ɛwɔ hɔ alright yɛtoa so de abamo Kessben television Kessben 93.3 Kessben 92.9 Accra ɛnkyɛ mɛkɔ Newton Latte Marijata hɔ na mahwɛ dɔ no so abɔboa no kakra de ɛbrɛ yɛn. I have a different opinion on the takes of Franco Naro and Awa Mohammed. So between the ministry, that is government, and the FA, who needs a better pitch to sell its products? Which of the private pitches, Dawu, Nana Fosuji Abo, Nana Jimambadu, etc., is up to CAF standards? Why can't the FA invest part of that FIFA cash in upgrading at least 2 of the stadia so that even the clubs can use them for CAF competitions? Who suffers more from the ban? Okay, Alhaji Sita, una ubusa same way at the free Bremen, New York. Good morning, Alhaji Sita Minsaka. Also message, All right. Yanjese Newton Latte Marijata ay kradwa obedi kan na ode the wabwa no bi anso abre na fi yato adwumede no eso. All right. Mama yehwe WhatsApp videos kakra enso ese yebetima to aso from the bar no pano a eno so yento aso emfa emamo. Okay. Eno free wa afi yehwe Daoud Herbal na so ye na yemfa nkrato kakra bi. Yeba beto aso.
Na enam meso enane Dawood ointment Dawood 360 capsules wodwa manso a ene obi adi hu adanse na duwei edutwem Dawood ointment ose fatwi na ebeko ofa Dawood 360 capsules ose sisi na ade ewom na drum yenu wei adwuma bom obi a osisi ye o ya pa de obeye ne se wo de Dawood ointment no etwitwi osisi na anopa ene anwumre a nansa bia no na wo de bia bo asawa obetimi de atua wodware wi a fa Dawood ointment wo de te ne fa sra ta bre kro na no na wonom Dawood 360 capsules no anopa ene anwumre na danse na ba amane wo de enko na enko ti adanse ni bi
Dawood ointment edrowe me straighten and welding the toda me po adwuma na me honam nyina me ye me ho bibi enye ba se minya sa Dawood ointment we na me twitwi a na no pa so minya Dawood 360 na me no mo a ese kwa re me ye adwuma kra se kane no te drowe de edima se mama no be di so asema mama
electrician na ye adwuma ekofia yentimi na Dawood ointment so ye adwuma na obra okodru fia fa twitwi ade be che no na wo hwa ye den Dawood ointment fa twi keke na ebeko
lura me use for mama ho de pa ma metimi gba adwuma bibi e kama e ma me ye Dawood 360 capsules and a Dawood ointment o memre we no na do we no so twitwi wa aposo e be ma ya oni nyina afiri o ma de che otimi be gba adwuma Dawood ointment fa twi na ebeko
da bia amfo company de wo ka musa akọ spreader me secret na nu ani e bugdo na ani Dawood ointment ene papa me sori anopa me di twitwi me sisi achi me babia ha me ntebre secret ni nie ti so person to say me a we use Dawood ointment that's the secret of my taxi driving
me a transmission gearbox specialist ejuma me ye en kan na me pega ade a na me nsakura antimi pega na ase me ma ade so na lock me sisi ti say fi say me share Dawood 360 capsules and Dawood ointment abo me bebre edura yum nso a mente ya mente bla bia obia momodin so betimi apɛ Dawood ointment and Dawood 360 capsules enye bi ato
Odofo se wate bi eduro ya meka ho asɛm no eno ho adanse ene wono adi no ko pharmacy ben wo herbal shop ben wo ne koto Dawood ointment Dawood 360 capsules na sɛ de nkrofo di ho adanse no wo so be di ho adanse wo pɛ sɛ wo frɛ ya eno na wo screen ase no 0244 88 64 37 na 020 168 1717 baby a yeton aduro wo man Ghana mu bia no o de wura house pe Dawood ointment and Dawood 360 capsules.
Television, and when it goes over here, the contract and payment for renovations has been paid in full, and the renovations were done in some people's pockets. Don't worry, they will soon be opened. There will be eso edi abre no. Yeah, twaso can make it local stories no eba twaso amaye. Na fi Newton Latte Marija tawe kradwa na ya call no so na head on so ababo no de abre general. Good afternoon. What you talking about? If you all stars didn't get some, the GFA, what are they doing? What are they doing? It's very annoying. Positive. Anyway, every Accra, Kaswa, and Abreye. Newton, I Kradwa, young Conho, na Yenhedwa Wabano de Abreye.
Oh, Chief, my Krado, Medase, near Konya, ye discuss a Ghana Premier League in Hong Kong, Refikala, so I available, of course. Issues bakum you know I am highly technical yet me embo bobo so ni nja honko e wa bre refikala e ho betimi aboye pa but before refikala e be join me no or nom the coffee kakra yen discuss Accra Lions any vision but before also that my share Ghana Premier League table no so media man that first 6 points out of Lions to vision Basaka Holy Stars completed the top 4 no not just a new entrant no two aboram sejo Ubenya Basake or name the boys Holy Stars for the ballroom, and of course, you can't vision. I'm a new entrance, but at the bottom part of the table, no, has a folk Accra Lions, Legon Cities, Carola. Now, the Mami Kolo bottom, no, Accra Lions, last time out, and then a Suronma, yet discussing about performance. But our performance, I call it for a lot of questions because how a game no corner. I'm on front. I say no. My main case say last season Accra Lions on quantity team one penalty. I'm more unfancy team there. Yeah, penalty back to crime no. Say strikers in the trying to say trouble na engine. Whatever be the case, you know. Accra Lions anya one single penalty throughout the entirety of last season. Now, you know. Osha team no man a lot of changes e team no pa a lot of changes. Now omunya fa ball to obi atena irrespective of the fact that they've been defined as a very attacking side. Omo fa ball to obi anet. Now vision for na free from bar ya obe pese ka omo fight for survival no. General omo na omama ekunwa ye den ama other teams. Accra Lions the ball fie ye discuss omo formation di ramu. Ose Kwadwo Bonsu started here in a 4-2-3-1 convertible 4-2-2-2. I'll reach that point. Ubenya remember Adumako Boateng, Ali Mohammed the captain, Omo, and a watcher Musa Hamzata, a watcher Baba Salifu Apiga. Apiga was an attacker, but he's been brought back into defense. Obekai, remember, and also to be ball close to the final third. Or your method or to be support to attack, you know, but on a ball right back, mom, going into the lineup, you know, Ubenya Jacob Awute, Fozi Taylor. In the final test, Salman Faris Tahiru, that is very young boy. No Babenya Jopaku Edmond Boache, Lucky in War4 is a Nigerian. I was joining Omo. But for vision, Omo team, you know, I blended with a lot of quality youngsters. I find also okay the Premier League, you know, and Dono and Omo one penny for Bakumi Nubi Esusu Ewo team num. Obenya Michael Abraham, the goalkeeper, or that goal post room Ewo Honomo. No Babenya Kusia Santi Majid Alidu Ben Chachu. Suraj Mensah, I'm gonna completely a chrono and back for no AC. Never know your Daniel, your boy Kingsley appear. Kingsley appear a Warriman a former student. Now, or born homodin de my vision pa. Elijah Ade, Joshua Kwame Rule, Nicholas Mensah, Issa Salifu Kuka, all these guys, you know, and so our team. Ye Ramuntem, Accra Lions for over the time. Ewo an element of money a press pa. Ye kasa pressina. Born over the final third, you know, about try say on the pressure. Ultimately, born in flow with ease. Every time they are no Lions and try some born in bro, and to come and ask folk, attack couldn't be a general. I'm not trying my born back, I'm a defense and son of dealing with the situation. That's not the case of Accra Lions. I'm more pressure. It means that without the ball, no, attackers are always very important. I'm going to put the pressure no also. So, who has a vision for us start a build up now? Lions for no entry more. A colors create some half chances. Unfortunately, I'm going to be those balls to be Antoinette. It was not an attack and I empty, but you focus so our vision. Vision team now I'm share a team full of brilliant players. I can't some show these talents, you know, as the season way on. So watch something here. This is Kingsley. Before now, Bejabon, you have about 4 players of Accra Lions. But the nature with which you to be a 10 holding on, a keeping ball, and Sana, or try to make creative chances out of this, you know, I was really happy. Every time these boys know what talent, give them the opportunity to play. And who ya or you body football. But I was telling you something about Accra Lions, how about pressing. And there was something and then a man vision, they got the best out of vision. True, I'm not pressing, but 2 passes. And the ball will say a bread or the tone, 2 passes from goalkeeper Michael Abraham, Shani area no Ojinano. How many players can you count here from Accra Lions? And watch the pressing trap. The first of all, who's a lucky in Wafo or pressing Michael Abraham. Or share like your chipper, you have other players like Tahiru Faris, or more pushing quite very close to the final third. And everybody bet me a receive ball from the goalkeeper Michael. No, I'm gonna try say I'm gonna pressure no ebemano. Ebony say no, not just say you're discussing long ball because or stop up from building a shop. Somebody build a shot to Kwana there, I'm gonna trim out cry. But ebony say yes, stop up from building a shorter. Now you busa or passing technique over to me at distributed ball not to the final third. And yet it's opponent and force so. Air force so into tuning into a situation when you're comfortable with. A band is saying, Michael Abraham was sending a long ball. Now, inside, apart from a non-passing technique, you know, you're also thinking about hold up, strength, and of course, the lookout for second balls, and that is Isakuka. Or Wahodiye, the star no se Lukaku mame, but in se Lukaku. Now, how he went first in the air, held on to that ball. Now, before now, you be free Isakuka, now watch this area. A piga Musa Babane Jinasron in Champel Elijah Day. Now situation no was say anti a basse and enemy busa say, where you left back and he found a wording, the one chain and I wording her. But watch this. So after set Isakuka, and winning the first ball, aerially, Esabe fired the second ball, no, and I mean who said one day. But the pass from the goalkeeper, no, any pass Isakuka the call ye. 2 passes per and a split Accra Lions backline. Now it has a contact duels. So who can be 50-50, shoulder, no. I want to just say we a defender. But I had the Elijah or pursue a piga to baby cry. And son when you had this ball, no. After you know, a piga was so light as a left back, you know. Now who ha or can anymore. But yeah, by a chino defender and when you day. But watch that long ball. The aerial strength demonstrated by Isakuka before stealing that second ball and Sana was such a play. About Nimami and Sana Wakabom, but watch the position of the goalkeeper. I can say indecision or pie and on pie. It's down to your judgment of the ball speed and the direction they console and the risky nature of the defensive setup. So what me and Tini Mayasia or pie Begina box outside, but Bressa Franco can D no Hono Genesis. It's a ball. Isaku Kanya fan free, so and fan free. Drama side up. But after the ball was switched, Babia who keep an answer or inside. A fain or by a reassessment to say a pig bet me Elijah there and answer one to me. No, Namin P and Namamin P and Namin Chain at he was so undecisive. And at that point, you know, almost say now Elijah so whose situation, you know, on his weaker foot. Because Elijah is very dominant on the left foot and a switch ball called righter. The goal was so Beautiful. 2 passes from Michael Abraham, the goalkeeper. Isakuka demonstrated aerial strength and durability before he held on to that ball, and Sana also switch Ediakakoma Elijah. The beautiful goal, but a piggy goalkeeper. I can't say Osebonsu. Okay, yeah. Precisely equal has to focus Prosebonsu. Got to call Prosebonsu up your performance. Were you planning to exit your goal line? And on what note, and now would they exit? Whatever be the case, it was a very good goal for Elijah there. Second goal, no so Emma who said vision back direct afi. Another the same who said goalkeeper and a boy a bar. You know, you can't hold on to Isakuka if you're not stronger and resilient. Isakuka and Namasiano was playing a pum pa. This is the first pass. Now every time passing on Bemano, it break it 2 lines of defense. The first line is the attack, the second line is the midfield, and the last line, a defensive structure. So 4 attackers and a ball na babe see money. 1 pass from the goalkeeping zone, and the ball na babe drew Isakuka. Now the ability to switch to Isakuka with 1 direct pass na first ball who Isakuka. This is the second goal. What's who Isakuka? Now 1 pass na me about to just 3 defenders as against 4 attackers. 1 pass. So you can so we team to say Lions. Now we press vision and so show what you because we press more up higher. 1 long ball no e betimi break it. Now can say a bust toe to toe. E ho na me ka say we defender you game ni pie. So Musa Hamzata in your case now between Isakuka dealing with is it company in your case were you willing to deal with Isakuka no unimo said one day but this is Accra Lions. In fact, you can't team sa attack more. No more goals, General Accra Lions count. But defensively, they've been a bit shallow. Among defense, there are a lot of cracks. You can be connected about 4 players here, but in the middle of the 4 players, who say every Cheba for the goal scorer. I don't know, Boko. But a Sebon studio, baby, I'm born action baby, ultimate situation. It was a 50-50 duel and very unfortunate for Accra Lions and fortunately for Elvis and Onya Ball we say the truth. But the resilience nature with which Isakuka or bully defenders, I love this striker. A striker they technically when you hope a show and Isa is doing this job. 2 assists as a center forward. Vision for Naba. Now my Baba yes Joe. In fact, you can't even transfer like I was saying earlier. 2 and they were at top of the table, and no money Basake Holy Stars and what's wrong. This is vision. Most Shamoni man, but tactically, almost as I saw a team without the ball, almost shape, and 4-2-3-1. 4-2-3-1 every time. They have this double pivot. And now protected backline, and it's so visible. You can always be having about 4 or 5 players behind the ball. So 4-man backline, 2 of the double pivot, or a 3-man attack. A Bojana Isakuka, or 4-2-3-1. Almost also a team 10, and a 4-3-3. This is vision, and we are talking about Nana Ajima, the coach. Oh yeah, Juma. Now Obama vision for na how has a focus to attack me. You soon put in for no. Omo common time, but for vision, you can count about more blocks behind the ball. That makes it very difficult to get entry into the box. Even if closer to the area, foul beer, Bakumi, count how many white jerseys are. They are always placing more bodies behind the ball. A bunny saying, man, difficult to the man say, Ubera box room. They don't really attack so much, but in defensive transitions or without the ball, they have more blocks behind the ball. And money is very difficult at the moment, especially back in their own defense. Look at how the connection can be done. So you're discussing vision, move free from one bar. Sabre, come on, boy, your attack, but you can count. Chunk part of the players are falling, are retreating to the space because someone person be consider. A ban is saying the goalkeeper has the ability to save situations. Yeah, now and you don't want to they've been doing some marvelous job. Vision, your bomb basso, but Mama Manan quiet early days and I'm more pre season in Korea. You can team say bomb Mohammedia. You better show number. Accra Lions saying one of the best chance through set pieces, but I'm more and no ball no at training. Now me catch out set. Games are cost so do na no yeah, movie from Vision there. Refikala so were available. Obetimi discuss. But before Refikala, no, Inaki Williams over the weekend had hat-trick of assist for Bilbao. One of those goals. This is a situation I analyze it Inaki Abebusa Jose. Is he a goal scorer or a creator? Should go no or share from Benkuma from the left or right channel. But this was another situation taking ball over the left channel and San all try. So we are talking about this is Inaki. In the jersey of the Blasters, you know, we say Inaki na try ball, no, but on this circumstance, per this evidence, or not a creative, but you can count about 6 players of Las Palmas. But the identification of this pace are connected to Ninia. Nico Williams, you know, it was beautiful moment. That goal, no, there, who said Nike were on the blind side. I don't know, on the there was he fed on the long ball, but when you say oh shit, and was also preto hoa, and ma Aita Parades at the ball, no, it's on it. Nike Williams is a creator over the weekend, or yeah, Juma Yepa hat-trick of assist, and the man. Other players all about team share. How is he adjusting to the Blasters? It's all down to Mpani for technical team, you know, how they also are fit. Anyhow, a team no so bet me adjusting on. As the car for 4 shots in Abadia, Refikala Swaba, ref. Akwaba. I mean, you're sure the match. Boy, yeah, oh, TV see the Champions League game, of course, Accra Sports Stadium. Yeah. Nah. Michael FC and the goal scorer or she go no who say all chain samate jisi no and some will go no na ya na nyame nsem wa mechrim e wo na ya na oba mechrim wa ba ma mo akwaba she go e bi my and why at the level of this game no offside back come you bitimi skip lines na ba sa dey ide let us obrofo na o take benefit of the doubt no ye ref for intimi blame mo da bia ref.
Yeah, that's true. On the baby America say we are stand referee. O mistake back who obey no oba for problem ama team no because concentration. If you understand referee, you need to a lot of concentration. One concentrate here. Moment I want about hoso no. Now why mistake? Referee bet me mistakes bet me e do break out me bibia. But one little mistake no. E be na see wa ha. So them job. Offside the judge they say at the time of the kick, where was the player? Was he ahead or not ahead? Was he interfering with play or not interfering with play? Was he gaining advantage? So on the mature. And all these requirements, you know, NBA say offside time
as a kid.
That is at the time of the kick. The player was not having 2 opponents before him and the goal line. So I got 2 opponents. That means as a goalkeeper and them no on a last defender. As a one defender, Esasu. So the mature and then the opponent.
It's a Michael.
That's it. As a this side defenders in Baku, Esasu. That is a last defender also there. At the home. And Sana on your day, on to be in your offside.
But I had
at this time, at the time of the kick, a lack of concentration. I was not referee inside. A lack of concentration.
Lack of concentration.
Say momenta. I stand referees say jira hono mo a ye nyoma miensa at the same time. Say ba ko kura bro so wa.
Okay.
Unim, o hwe ba bia ball we da no. O hwe ba bia referee jira no. O sa hwe ba bia last but one defender.
That's what near me, you know.
And there are three things at the same time. So if you don't take care, obey a mistake, it's the beer concentrating. And penny for now, a buy, you know, obe your power center. By that time, you train here. The good idea another be a carry train as a no. On what training you observe be a door. The old training, I want to be Jamaica. Make up banner, once Rafikala, which are when you are passing, always concentration. Time I offer more attention, go back in the show. Both of us said that no more practical. Practical. You are in trouble. But the name, the technology now in you know, obeys. They never know. Now I quite a mistake. So a lack of concentration, the man here that mistake.
Remember how Bill Sasha was from the same game now. This was against Samates rather. She situation with me. Ref, born in Antoinette. Now Osha side her.
Yes.
Oja pitch this.
There is number 12 man.
Oja pitch this. Ref, come from running FIFA running can't be any funny suban we say because when you share ball no. Who the Osha baby crime running mark coins so basu view. Ref Oja field no so. And then in come man.
So the Etienne say Emran say players a boy a equal 11. Yeah, Jimmy Crown say 7 players including the goalkeeper now. Yeah, they start the game. But see about ball now. when them there substitute play, they are named substitutes. Omo din wo team sheet in so. And so far as omo din team sheet so there. Omo da bi etimi je foul tia omo. Yetimi je offside tia omo. Yetimi omo red card. Yade ba obi a foot of play do. Sa grofo we no bi anya bi. And this year ball na say ora park in so without referee's permission. Referee no kwan. Say amamre bia na nka ogina park in so that was all the man. So tias.
Obi be busa say on interfere. E ball na da ha ke be ball. Na de
no no be number 12. Oba 12 player or park in so. No matter how you interfere.
Okay.
Or your teammate. So tias. Or your teammate baby o free by. So we shall cry now. Be na kaso be interfere because on goalkeeper no than any ball. Also attention or hobby. O dey say what we park in so attention or hobby. And who park in so who authorize you to come to the football?
Who authorize
that is the word. At the moment I see and restart a game, no, immediately, no, before the goal was scored, no, where was that assistant referee? Only OBS and go with that player, no. Immediately about the Antoinette, no, how I sent the flag back through.
Everybody saying that Samates El can bear so bear report to situation we are
now. There's nothing. I didn't know, and said the Biamica. Sadi Besi Biano, a boy, I'm a calf and FIFA instructors in your Jumaye.
But a Kotia
will be in the way they are now. Whenever there is an impact, it goes against the referees. What I say, so mistake our year and you sound so much in the soil. It will go against you, the referee. That is why I'm saying to baby, I don't mind wild. To the point is that you don't front on their ethics. Ethics, they say, be an opakoji or BCKB, and the Mudiabi, so who is an omumpe. But I'm say technical error, be an SCCA. Don't go some of the barber teaching material. Next time, no boss will be a more be a conjina baby, and then I'll referee can obey. So on the bench. So these are the things mistake. A second guy started referee to me. Immediately he raised the flag to draw the attention. He said before the goal was scored, there was another player. So if you count them, there were more than 11 on the field of play.
And to be restarting by a day of flag in a call.
Flag in a call and foul.
Atia
Raja. It will go against. It will be a free kick against Raja club. Because we have the patrol of mobile. Born I body the patrol of now Japan is there. Now they say body and stop where. They are modern.
So yeah, all say Peja flag
foul against Raja.
Referee see also be.
May say a foul against Raja. A free kick because the partner 12 now corner other player wey say madam for free park and so. No money card. So free park and so one Oba be come home am na my 12. 2 Oba e nyame kra na me free say bra park and so. Because you were entering and re-entering. So when you are entering the field of play without the referee's permission, what do you for?
That's
it. Referee. So these are the things that we are assistant referee. You need to be more focused on the field of play. That is why our fourth official or the Jumano. What they are saying. And until way on pass them crown. Tama omo bon tiemu from mama free for the so and go fast biamo. Yes, that is your job. That is your job. Ubetimi akatre omo. Said the beya enko fast bianye the ember. Obana, please leave the foot of play, please. Use the word please. They will see omo himself obaba for no so. Which are your friends. Eti we yes ana eboama wo match said ekoso. So and then obama ka FIFA any additional actually because a lack of concentration that's in a mass.
Why lie to me? Yemen kwana do ase for so edo say chief twen say Joe referee Kalameki a lot of explanations.
Metia referee panyiba ko hwe tema SOS DY sorry e panyiba ba ko e bana woni me didin ko be for matches no.
Okay,
so that is how it is.
Okay, Chiano
Metia DY sorry tema obi abondi SOS dia obi ani
SOS make sure chief we try say Joe
edumre bi ana kalamu atwe dumre bi so a na the height normal one na moyi di abrero minim new de ba dia
say my tete ana my tete
o ko form say
so me ba no me say slippers
question obusa me enyo
slippers am say that form ntia me say guarantee am ba so
okay yati Referee Kala and Newton Latte Marijata ɛna ɔmode yɛn akɔ school kakra na yakusua deɛ pii ɛnso no. It's always a pleasure listening to Kessben Sports. My day is always complete when I watch you and your wonderful crew. Sergio, with regards to the stadium ban issue, I think it's the work of the NSA to ensure that our stadium is up to standards. Shame onto the NSA led by the minister. Kwasi Diwefri Tamale and Abreye. Mijinaso akoniwat Scientific Herbal Hospital. Nama fankra toka kra aba. Ansana kwa miki at the local source no atwaiso. Yenchakra.
Ɔde saa yaresabea wei abesia nom sɛ obi biara ɔhaw biara da ne so bia no ayɛ yareɛ deɛ ɔnam yɛn so na entimi enye de ensa ne yareɛ ebia me no ka sɛ mi yareɛ na me bɛbobɔ so no ebi kura na ma ntimi amɔ yareɛ so oba nyankopɔn sɛ ɔnam yɛn so ɛnam ahaban so ɛnam mpaebɔ so ebetimi atu yareɛ na se ama ho atɔ ebia ɔdeɛ ne yɛ awɔsɛm na ɛhaw ebia ɔyɛ bɛɛma no entimi nsɔre nyina so kura me bia me ka sɛ ansana bɛma no bɛsɔre agyina so no ɛyɛ mogya ɛna de kɔ enti sɛ mogya ɛntimi ndi afurusa ne yie a bɛma no ɛntimi nyɛ dɛ because bɛma no ayɛ dindindin ne nyina ɛyɛ mogya ɛna afele ne saa ebia wowɔ akomayare anasɛ wɔ problem biara na ɛntimi ɛnsɔre anyina so ebia me no kasa no deɛ wodeɛ no awu ɛda hɔ fam kodwo a ɛntimi nsɔre koraa no nyankopɔn nam yɛn so ɛbɛma nam ahaban so ama no asɔre ama wo so ho atɔ bɛne yɛn bɛto nkyea wɔ ho because sɛ bɛma no ɛnsɔre koraa na ɛyare ho sɛmpa because anigyeɛ wani ɛntimi ɛnyɛ dɛ ɛngye bi da ebia na wo so wodeɛ no deɛ wode kɔbɔ ania na abɛsene kɔ fɛ premature ejaculation oba ebi wɔ hɔ no kora ɛyɛ adwen mu na wɔse yɛ de yɛ cycle da bia meka sɛ ebi wɔ hɔ no ma ɛnyɛ duro ɛnyɛ bibia na yɛ duro oba yɛ no bedi nkɔmɔ na sɛdeɛ problem ne sitie no yɛhwɛ ehunu problem no hanom yɛn hyɛ da ma waduro kɛkɛ yɛ ma waduro wɔ abra yɛ hunu problem no because amre sika ho yɛ den enti sɛ ɔmo obi aduro no wa nim deɛ yɛ duro ne kwakɔyɛ na sɛ ɔkɔnom aduro na sɛ ankɔ a wa nipa korɔ no ebia na wo deɛ ne yɛ typhoid so sɛ enya wa wanhwɛ ya ohunu typhoid betimi ama yɛtwa won so epilepsy ɛkyerɛ wo ne ka sɛ ebia na wonam a wotwa hye ama wachinia enkwa a meso bra ene me beto nchia ebia na wo de no ɛyɛ pressure na tena so akyɛ pa ebia me no ka sɛ woda fom tim stroke abubu agu fom anase yare na ama na obubu agu fom tim a untimi nsɔre no frɛmini ni ho nkɔmɔ wonya prostate problem odun so a enye anase yesi wo prostate cancer na say wo ho crowd person check say wo prostate no eye adwuma yi a oba ye betimi a check am ebia na wo de ne ye eba na wo pede a yankopon adom ye betimi adom aboa wo ebia na ma no wo de ne ye fibroid na haw me no ka say obi wo no ma the problem pa ye halitosis o ka sa esenti wo mu pa wo be pie aso ha no ma ye behwe ba bi e free ba na yetimi de atu ase ama wo ebia wo ko ye so cholesterol wo cholesterol ebia wo kidney problem wo liver problem me no ka say yenua ma no omo bebre infections ha omo enam say yenni proper hygienic places a yegya na say yedwonso ana say yinti no say infections nko ade a betimi aba ama yenso so yetimi atutu ama ho ato ebia na wo de ne bone problem nkase mu na hwo papa nkase mu hwo ebia na wo de ne ulcer ye betu ase e de ama me no ka say ebia na wo de ne hernia wo de ne diabetes odi ani ye pressure yare bia ha obia no emre ni ntie bia na mentime mu bo yare ni nyina so ni what scientific clinic ma se atonsu ba bia free ba e wo Ghana ha bia oba o se oba atonsu Monaco junction bedu a number no na wuwu on 0244 087 687 ofre a mema ya ba be fa aba ho udu adansi wura banka opposite pe ene ne ne mo se signboard ne bo kakraka e ho ni what scientific clinic ubo se ehonom no ya hyehyɛ nsa crate bebre ehonom adansi wura bank opposite
Accra your mile 7 Edeko Tantra kwan no so no Janet Corner your kwan ho pe ubedru mile 7 overhead na ofre ya homa trufo no a ye be kire wo kwan
what scientific clinic
nyankopon da romanti wa hoto ebeba amen.
Okay, yeah, mama nyina kwa babiom emra midfield action Kessben 3.3 Kessben 2.9 Accra. Emraso say kwa Mickey at the local source kakra egu at the maye na me for ehwem kakra sana donko ya peja yemu. All right. Kwa me mentie afisem kakra wabo na me say abobo afisem so pi.
Yeah.
Ndi yenhwe de odi ebre.
But general said odi kan edi tu dwa no Kumasi Sports Stadium. Sorry, Kumasi Babaya Sports Stadium there. Say there it has been closed down. Omatum Accra Sports Stadium so say almost say almost close to Mobile Juma and so Accra Sports Stadium. That is say no more person stadium ni nyina no wo aye Juma wo say be a CAF betimi agiatum within a month ebe ni team bo international games our various stadium no ensumu Kumasi Asante Kotoko nam sia to Kumasi Sports Stadium nti Lenkley and as I say no omudio mani ache te se de se jodi kan di tu dwanom oboase Lenkley Sports Stadium and a Kotoko Eko enra and a Ghana Football Association de krata koma Kotoko womo so the fixtures for a year week 3 a Bayern na woma confirm say Kotoko will be playing at a year oboase Lenkley Sports Stadium Lenkley de womo guso a year juma den danu biano Kumasi Asante Kotoko fo mpanyifo kopiemu e wo se de bia stadium no ebetimi aye standard Kotoko ebetimi use already no said ye club licensing board ekoye awmaka se omunye no womu aye dodo na de ka chene de intimi nsi kwan e ma Kotoko ntimi nsi akan ho he said de kan Kotoko dia wo somye womu sponsors billboards awodo a wo somutimi mount e wo stadium e de churches se no womu e na nsi akan e wo se high sense womu sponsors no nyina no wo metimi mount ni nyina e wo ye Lenkley Sports Stadium and Sunday Kotoko ni young apostles womo akensie no etimi abaso gate charges sika womo begio gate no womo guso a discuss ni nyina because womo gidi say Kotoko akọ eye meka so mafri Kumasi and akọ eye oboase enu nti womo consider say supporters a womo mafri Kumasi enso akọ no awoso mutimi eye sika ni ese de be supporters do na no enso betimi akọ sanso na cycles no eye to agene sempo no wo so betima basing krofo free Kumasi e de makwa kopiemu awo boase abra we the first home game Kumasi Asante Kotoko ebebo against Young Apostles eno ne hihia se e free eye Kumasi Asante Kotoko wo mo ebobo konumu enso eba ye betoa so ewo other stories two teams take part of Africa Champions League and the Africa Confederation Cup and a yebo and then you mray in Swatraman woman do many echere Algeria shane so many CSS and the bebo CSS woman puma no woman share a year bobo feni Swatraman come you know woman timi anti return leg no ebekoso ewo Algeria and a return leg no ekoso na make say Swatraman no pe me training and ne enyumre and a woman day a year we am saying about copy more techie woman fi techie and I'm back to Africa no more many at Algeria woman the Turkish airline and a echo where you shia make us say honorable bafo why ye etimedia matimono Africa ojidi or Africa obaba a very very expensive a year papa said the beer betimi abo African wo mintimika say bibia de rakwem e de ma insuatraman ahead of game a return lega wo mo ekwa kobo a coach ya prekodia toja se no atwedie no mbefro e de akosoro etima kwa qualify no atwedie no mu wa yie papa but ombekwa kwa edu betimi aye no mo results betimi epiemu aba summer test enso so betimi esiakan summer test enso esiakan about Africa but yentie in summer ya preko e de tudwa e de fa se e mountain and on
before say beti ya preko no Asante Kotoko gate no ska on be charge horo
okay
popular stand here 20 cedis
okay
and a VIP no 50 cedis
okay
50 20 VIP 50 na popular stand no 20 cedis
oh no matter
don't be charge your gates Emra Asante Kotoko ni Young Apostles on be bo boase
2050 Ghana
2050 Ghana
okay
they want me ha and so I don't know or kick off at 3 p.m. Need that come or your juma but do baby na atia faso
amana tete kaka oshia kala na tete faso
what am need that come tire mo nyonko na me tire usuma nyonko awie go was some David Makawida kwa me yento aso na ye wo ya preko
atinti ya preko sama ode atudwa no
that's and so be kan
Hey.
Sɛ na lergumine na kɔɛ
ɔne ho dwo a na ɔne kala na ma ho bɛdwo
ɛno nso ne asɛm
ɔba ha na ya na kala ma no ɛsɛ akoma tie si no so nyamba no odu kala ho stadium on ma ɛsɛ akoma tie si no so ɛne ɔhwɛ ni
na kala ne bia na mo experience go gumi o ba no timi yeah because
what to do that ya preko insabodi atudwa ɛno no
Listen, I'm kind of difficult saying mountain to climb, but hey, football here won't give you up. You ain't give you up. And I make the second half of the call on the boy and mommy saying say courage, yeah, courage. You can't team simple. Could draw say your cohort, yeah, any may year. They give me the bit my tenny, until you give you up, You ever call a difficult mountains to climb, but say me give you up and Golan give you up. And me will GD or Muse, look, send your boss second half no no. See it me yes, I need concentrate here. Anything that all can happen. Football here. Don't give up to the fat ladies things. A difficult a difficult saying mountain to climb, but hey, football here won't give you up. You ain't give you up. And I make the second half of the call on the boy and mommy saying say
Weye sama coach ya preko.
Ya butre se ju asem ka.
Sa David. Se jo ni weka. Se me presenting ti. We ananka wache
bi ya preko wo adwuma ye.
Ono ko je to mo say mountain. Yes. Mountain and number climbing.
This mountain will be difficult.
Okay, come here to us.
Into January, and it's the city. Summertest and so good so prepared in ahead of almost Africa. One more Ebeko, one more the Maroc and Echo, and na inso atremai, and so they a Turkish airline. Into January, two teams no, one situation no Africa no Oba and that form. Woman no Echo, a Africa over the weekend and so January me and Twaso, our Ghana a Premier League, you know. Say the television right start time still woman the offer san ko biom say no womo insise GF ne de ma womo no insise no mo den but say GF ne say sika start time e ka womo di womo no start time so mbetua within a year womo a year bring no muntua sika no GF sika no omuntua mu half no mo spread it diaka no emfa mo womuntua mu half 950,000 USD no womuntua half na fe half na beka no o ma spread e dia momo start time si debi o mo spread 950 ni nyina emfa momo na fe wo mu ntwe sika no na sika no so a wo mo pese this year ye sanso e the right no enso e momo no sika no so GF ni si debi awo form 300,000 USD there enya dia o mo ebeje enu nti o mo fe bi nkan start time e sanso come back one person mo sponsor league no enu nti se sia make say there weekend there still neck to television Metro Television, afa aye television, sanso ena Globe omune be yi matches no e de amaye nenya kwan enso etimi ahwe aye games no ebi hom. Ghana Black Stars on the 6th of October, Ghana ni Sudan ena ebebo. Insisia no etisen Black Stars Management Committee womo ebe meeting but ye fan to jam say ye consider Togo or wo maye fe no Ivory Coast. Nansa na ebetimi age Togo anase Ivory Coast atum no mpanyifo betu anama kwa inspection awodo Mr. Lester Santene one of the assistant coach ebekwa inspection akwa hwe Ivory Coast sede ho sitie situation sitie ewo ho a ebetima ma Ghana yetimi si akan ho anase Togo enso ene beben yen na yetimi akosi akan facility a ebetima boa yen ene hihye bia no wo mo se enche bia no wo mo de won hihye no ebeba but for now se Ghana bebo Kumasi anase Ghana bebo ewo Ghana there nya dia eye possible because your stadium bien we be ready for a CAF baba inspection and send it team ball a Black Stars akensie biam enso ewo hom eno ni situation a ewo ho sabre e de efa a Ghana your stadium awodo a ye de tabo enso e de atoso no yento so ewo other stories referees a omukodi weekend de twem no referees no yabo mienu kokko ya mom warning say decisions bi a we take here no enya dia decisions a boy ye week 1 nti ya referees no bi ya bom kokko nemom with 2 games no so enne review committee no ebesan so atenase no me review some of the matches se say de yam for wasem kranko anase match the command tia sem kran wo a wo mo atenase no metimi review games ni bi enso honti ene wo metenase no me review games ni bi enso e wo ne hu referees ni modema wo mo so etimi eboye President Chako but mo de na ko President Chako ni bi na wo President Chako a enu ena de real Chako ena ye ye de lemon enso afra ena de mint ena ye de zinc enso afra zinc no ebe ma teeth no ahoden abem na afei mint no be ma onum aye hwam lemon ebe ma onum ada ho real Chako no ebe ma teeth no aye fita enuti ena wo so ko President Chako na wo use President Chako a ebe boa ye papa ye nyina nim se President Chako de President de enu ni toothpaste ya nyini ebe to se no ene toothpaste de twitwi yesen enuti so be twitwi se na wo teeth wonum pampan bibia be koye e de ma ode a eye President Chako ena wo se utobi eni supermarket bia be ko bia no obenye bi ato T74 a immune booster, a boost immune system no, immune system no ahodim bem na T74 no bebuka krabi na their friends siom na one nom eko nipedue no mu na T74 ko nipedue no mu a wo bia wo HIV, wo COVID, wo fibroid, wo ulcer, wo asthma, fatigue ena how onum T74 eboa pa apart from no obi wo kidney problem, wo heart problem, wo lungs problem, wo eye problem, abdominal pains, wo syphilis, wo chest pains, anasa pressure no so, wo sugar level no so, wo sickle cell, anasa chronic cough bi na wo ho a T74 na wo se wonom fakakra bi friendship nanom ekɔ nipedue no obi anim de T74 ekɔ nipedue no ma ebetimi aye ediamao baby bia bekɔ bia no benya bia to ye number ne 0246 073498 0246 073498 okɔ eye pharmacy shop anasa supermarket sa wodo benya bia to bredum acid house obedum acid house so a wonsa ebetimi akebi na wonso etima to na wakɔ akɔnom na etimi aboawo wei eye job opportunity enaba wei every house of fortune limited wɔn sɛ obi a pɛsɛ otu kwan kɔ Dubai anasa Qatar na wokɔyɛ edwuma ɛna wopɛsɛ ɔkɔyɛ ɛwɔ hɔ no opportunity aba ɛde ama wo sɛ kapentani woyɛ mason anasa woyɛ painter woyɛ plumber woto tiles woyɛ electrician woyɛ electronic technician fire fighting technician anasa woyɛ civil technician woyɛ MEP technician anasa obi a wonsa no edwuma sɛ Dubai ɛne Qatar na ukoye adwuma nya sika de eye house of fortune limited and ebe ma sa opportunity no e de amodi kan tro ye number ne to ye number ne 0554 547 915 0554 547 915 ye sanso be boa mo ye work and pay open work and pay na ye anasa passport birth certificate and apeso kuma se sokoban ye wakofo school junction so pe freyen na ye mboa na djuma ho ye din na ye mpe djuma ne bi enso emfama DSTV so much more DSTV bie kwan e de ato se busimi ewom ye 21st to 22nd West Ham and Chelsea, Manchester City, and so near Arsenal, Bebo Shenisum. So many biasha. This is DSTV. DSTV decoder nibi. The home of entertainment. Star 759 hash. Baby, I will be ano. How so could DSTV for office? Telefie na connect to DSTV no. Tenase na ye reconnected. And also connect to DSTV no. Aba wo dial star 759 hash. And then short coder o dial ya aba more opportunity na be bibia wo bia no na wa connect to DSTV no. And so ewo ho Coca-Cola. Ensa obia jitum na obia num bi de eno ani Coca-Cola. Anasa Fanta, anasa Sprite. Shenisum. Yes, sabre ni shishena ba Coca-Cola no anasa Fanta na betono anasa Sprite na betono bomoden unumwia bottle na benum efrim no unumwia fa bottle no brayen fa bottle ne brayen ne enchewade nti so to Coke no anasa to Fanta no anasa to Sprite no na unumwia empty bottle no obenya chede e de efrim mento empty bottle no nkoto ne nkone ba bia pack guo akyɛdeɛ wɔ mu a wo nsa bɛtumi aka birthday party engagement any gathering bia obi anim sɛ coke ɛna de kɔ ase a obi bɛtumi anom bi fanta ɛna de kɔ ase obi bɛtumi anom bi anaasɛ sprite na mmom onum wie a bottle no mento nkone akyɛdeɛ die akyire a wo nsa bɛtumi aka bi Milo energy for the future akoda no obenya energy edamu ni nyina eye Milo na woso de ma no anopa okɔ school no na waye Milo de ama no wo ma no Milo a ebema no energy because ye the natural cocoa na ye na cocoa so de energy wom eni nti so pe energy a eno aso obenya Milo so we penina pe energy a Milo ye bema energy for the future enu nti na wo so ope Milo drink ni bi na wo sanso enom uncompleted hostel and a ton our jachi pramso a ben nursing training school no a uncompleted hostel na sa uncompleted hostel no utwa obetimi e hostel obetimi de residential flats and obetimi de guest house and nti uyo bia open bebia si hostel no impepeso a etimedrunie a few minutes 2 minutes walk from the nursing school na we drew a hostel number ni nie wo de frey na nie di nkomo ona na ofre no agent sem bia nim number ni 0534 600 818 0534 600 818 and that's 0506 04 0506 offer number we so yabejo so latest form yede v sofa no e de abedwa so e de L sofa no e de abo adwa so v sofa no 6500 Ghana L no e 3100 Ghana cedis shene so usisi no ebekɔ a obetena akonya papem de e latest form de na nunti ene ese wa brabom yonko eno ne latest form Franco Trading Enterprise eton nyama papa laptops ena pebiato Nokia phone Samsung phone iPhone smart television Franco air condition deep freezer washing machine CCTV camera and a pebiato a Franco Trading Enterprise and a nyama papa ni any branch of Franco biano bora ho okwa osopa nyama papa ni bi enso atom Reform Healthcare and Research Herbal Clinic Dr. Jemai Enedanum the number is 0244 626 166 0244 626 166 Reform Herbal Mixture yede abedwaso nombi oppression no obi a wo sugar obi ana starch cho won sano nine obi a na white titriti when you stroke and general body pains and sciatica na juntiminda Reform Herbal Mixture and what's onum Reform Herbal Mixture now the Reform Power Capsules no e dia kan we beboa ma bema o Johnson tentem no o bema na eso 8 no o sperm count no eso etwa e di amount oba besia nom Reform Herbal Mixture na the Femicure 442 e dia kan e beboa wo ba onya tinka o libido ni ho wo fu ekese o mensesere mbaye when the white when the gonorrhea na one Reform Herbal Mixture plus Femicure 442 bam e be ye adwuma no NIT at the amount any drugstore chemical shop biabenya biato 0244626166 Kel Choco toothpaste aduni di twitwi yesi kope Kel Choco die ne bi Samara Company Limited ene diaba obi a onnom nsa ade be kire wanya hangover ana ho kire kope Kel Choco na fetwitwo se hangover ne be ko ede ma obi a na wo yefunu eta hawo de here so benya Kel Choco ne bi ebe boa utit no obese fita o gam no obesa ho di bema eye Kel Choco toothpaste and what's so you see we used to be a beboa ye papa bema de oni obehye mo so mo ba anije we bema na ne obehye na ho bantem a we selfish we peseminkuminya onwene oba no ho oba no kwon ba nchem biom enunti na what's so kope hebaso cream ni bi na wa apply bi o penis no wa apply bi o penis no ho after 30 minutes no akwa washe sa ben na fe enije ba between wo woni oba no men konkoshi oba enkoje match abra few minutes na ho aba mesuntwa mfama hebaso cream no enu eni cream a ebejew efri sa problem a u face no any drugstore chemical shop bi abekobia no obenya biato your number is 0244 750 510 obi osisi yo ya na okotodwe eye yo ya woposo yo ya wechinkase ye yo ya udompe no nya problem wom ohonam tutu what posu a elephant ointment and I was saw the srasra a bayi yano if you begin at the amount Sadik herbal powder ewo jaso obi a cocoa how say internal cocoa external cocoa 7 periods o jaw this all chim there be a problem utrase you saw the tobacco and transe and must have problem in how that a Sadik herbal powder for powder no be good team for good kokom eduane bi odibian fagum e bebo etu coconut se e the amount obi otimi no madro so de 100% herbal no ho and elephant herbal mixture for bi numbi na numbi yem na etim no e beko ondumbia osisi area no beko e ye bebo etu coconut se at the amount. Samsung and a Flazon 600 a wood jasso. Flazon 600 a stroke a draw. Will be a blood and circulate into Trasaka Crabina and such a 9. What Trasaka Crabi na empono or honam 83 no me dreba bow and my blood it must circulate and no Flazon 600 but home by fish stroke yariano a yara bonny a bit missio a best CEO nipedium for about 5 years and son a daddy. Bomadina close system num a bravo non Flazon 600 now bon home by Eddie fish stroke any drugstore chemical shop be a becobiano obenya sando be to your number is 0244 750 510 the one and only General you fancy her.
All right, remember Sir Franco na Robert Mabemiansa na ovambo so kakra bi emaye na fe mehu na Napoli so ewa ha menim de kala so kakra o de beka ho ansa don kwa bo na ya pede mu and this submission is making me emotional. I even feel like crying. Honestly, I feel sad to be a Ghanaian. Our leaders have failed us big time, and the sad thing is they don't give a damn. Magben Ablekuma Accra. Anyway, I myself Franco Naro. Kakre bi yemfa so na ve nyame yaduma. Awia ya sabe to so.
Okay, General said the time ya de mamenye birthday nanka inyem. Former Asante Kotoko captain, the most frimpong. And na ye ne yere ne ba birthday. Ne yere ne Judith a champon frimpong nti ene Olomo, Mrs. Olomo. Happy birthday and Fini Barnes so 1 Matters of Uganda. Yeah, we show me happy birthday.
All the money we've received from FIFA since our first World Cup appearance in 2006 can be used to build the stadium and develop other sporting facilities. But bias and poor leadership from both the NDC and MPP have resulted in the collapse of the sports in the country. Ghana is bleeding. From same person, Magben Ablekuma Accra.
Yeah, General, start time the name say be a banner because it's a bit unfortunate. Say, yeah, start times I hear you minister about 5 seasons.
Yeah.
Every year nanka scan ko anymore. I think they could do levels. Say start times is offering about $300,000. Wow. Because Omuba for to the Premier League in Kwane, I think $700,000
Yeah.
Now Omotia 150,000 for the FA Cup, 100,000 for to support the Women's League and all that. Every year it was improving. So what happened? I'm sure it doesn't speak well of our league. One TV writer, Daniel Sem, headline sponsor, Daniel Sem. You ask yourself, say clubs and Ankasapa, how are they going to get money to run a year, go through the entire season? Spectatoring, and so another problem. Issue and I'm more interested in GFA Ako consulted the Gaming Commission.
Yeah.
Say a quite number first one, best stop it some of these betting companies from listing your game. No, I think say one area so much no because a game no and it to me stop it. Name fan to betting site a betting so be fixing match or in the name of so they could bet.
Okay. All right. Bole.
Chamai.
2.
Chamai, me da se pa. Fabulous, the best. Fabulous, the greatest. Fabulous, emo day. Chamai, the best team in Ghana. The only team ye kasa ye mpanyin fo ni tie. Chama me say Lenclan ya gya tumu no. Eye me de chen bibia wo wiase. Chamai, efisi ye wo me yi na no me wedi am ye ya enani anigye da me sasa ka o me wiase. Chama mani age papa because they be na me complain say baba ya Sport Stadium emwaye
eye venue emwaye
obesa babak
oh ya besa babak kura na me say me de me e ka me nko a kampanyimfo no me mokotoko ne ha ase nko a e na wo baba yara na ka yemfa linklin ho no anyi home venue because ya tete se ye wura wie adakoja chi project na obesi mini stadium bi amaye na nka afi ya ba ya stadium because chairman ye be kwa away ye be mia ye be ye de pe bia ni ansa be train baba yara ye bobola police for soldiers fire service migration ase me say ase prison na bi adwane aba baba yara ene ye be hwe no ti referee bia ba ye bo home still ni editi aye kotokonko na etiminya be enu ti na efiri se house of folk e share for na yetimi ti ye ho da because of baba yara yetimi chi house of folk was yetimi ti ye ho ye se 2 goals a referee so ye de ma hye ne ye benya 10 penalty kra nye maye na mom ye organize bices ye mpanyimfo no organize bices ye ne ayalolofo kasa kotoko supporters Sunday ye ne young apostles ye bon wo ye Linklin heya enti organize buses obi am one ho efiri chine ko ye the prices ni betudwa e de beje e wo gate feed ye aba na mom bus wokọ no ba ye de ani bibia behiem na obi afu bi ni akota boys nechi ni aba chama me das nyame shira
yes das na Napoli na fimfa da kano Emma referee kala. We are not going to sack Abubakar Ouattara today. Dr. Nyahota Maklu and anyway and some way at two hearts of folk supporters no and him ishia awia no naya yeah the wholesome everybody. I totally disagree with the supporters calling for the sacking of coach Abubakar Ouattara. I disagree with that call. The coach has been given a free hands by the board to select his own players and train them, and that's what he's doing. If we have lost 2 matches, that doesn't mean the coach has failed. I don't buy that idea. All right. Dr. Nyahota Maklo. Okay. I mean, you had my real trust the winning and so Bakala.
Ajo. Ya run up with the nature said the can say referees now near show. See second match and them say ya shada antias in dia wo. Them say yeah. A futu na ma say referees be send a message this edamasi. O na maybe anka fa mo. Nti saa na ebehwe so mbeko so aye no said e be Ghana football be first eno ade aye nyina aye pe se e be trasi obi antimi anka aseboni bi anfa referee ho de be ka nyina ne se mbeko so call mu trainings mbeko meetings na rag mpani for maka mo ho na mabo ankola no said e be ya ombetimi a share Ghana football edimonyam eno ne ade akakra metimi aka agro mo na me aduma weekend aye nu abedi mama ye so on see where you about so say sister pa odinachi free nyame ya duma Saturday we ya 12 contract okay say ekone kuja no
okay. Well, good time to be a management member of Asante Kotoko. You only think of how to spend but not how to raise money. Is this practice sustainable? Hansen Puano Huntado and anyway and so ebre okay na obisi me musa so hu so joint view on stadium na wow, is it true? No sour how baby ask referee Kala that is it the one I saw dancing at a bar where they sell fufu around stadium no na wow Brantepa we have wow so bit medina is na obia anya we be
ton fu de joma ko sasa so
bia na wa kan no kakra all right, don't go boy. Maybe the man breaking news of for and so about the class. No nine. Yes, remo any dim. Woman send share biome. Ewo Kessben television. I think Kessben is 3.3. I'm right. The extra time you may know, bro. The masipa yakram.
and authentic breaking news and information center so Newtown Emrantia Hene Information Center Asante Mampo Tunsuom Nipa Nyaye Information Center Asante Mampo Penten Asam Community Information Center Asante Mamponya Sam Abronuma Information Center Asante Mampong. I can do all things Information Center Asante Mampong. God's Time Information Center Eda Wana Kumewu Believe FM Ashama PK Information Center Kasua Rock City Stanza Information Center Fosu Odumase into one Information Center and Kamadua Insuta Central Central El Shaddai Information Center Konongu Dumase Foster a 3-year Information Center Wompobi Nananum Information Center Ewoman Sutatrim Ostus Plumbing Edum Kingdom FM Mankasim Ajua Bakwajo Huja Bless Information Center Asante Efidiasi Banko Sunkwa 100.1 FM Sesu Timpom Christ Believer Information Center Kochi New Side Enapia Information Center Achim Banso Etiwa West aka PSYeba Ene Diatumu Ena Nyakos Ventures Mamponte Achiase Avetinasiye Neye Famau.
Well, your uncle in the Psalms of life.
Kessben.
I guess I'm a choir master. I can say.
Yeah, come master, my boy, I'm team ya. So I do any so. So. Why can't you judge now? I do any so.
Mini about any interview. Shatalia was in the TV. So what you say on the standard Capolo level? What I say?
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
So I can afford being with a monster. You have a kind of prophesying.
Eating for the bush. Eating for the bush stop.
Major Boda, dear, I am in some metro about the Amano. We are delegate, Metro Pomsy, and I'm able to my Metro Pomsy.
And the Azana de Amobako, Baba Romo Baba, Yamu Romo Bako, heaven or dear Lala, Lala, Bonity Mumu, heaven or dear Lala, cannot dear, Bobako, Salano dear, Maya Tiakesie, heaven dear Lala, Bonity Mumu, heaven or dear Lala. Asanda Kessie, Benchani Alway, Heaven no dear, Lala yo, Lala, Bonity Mumu, Heaven no dear, Lala. Fancy I can see, Heaven no dear, Lala, Lala, Bonity Mumu, Heaven no dear, Lala. It's a Gaudo, Apodia Woodrow, Ishamo.
Mema ebusiafo nyina aha mema mo akwaba Kessben 93.3 FM eso enie